Have you guys seen these guys in town, who be selling grown-ass dogs, bro? Like, you can't see it. That this guy just took his dog from someone's house.
like it's like 7 years human years.
Like a dog is trying to move away, man. The guy has tags at it, bro, to stay where it is.
But wait, which breeds of dogs?
Double white ones. What do they call it?
Maltesers.
Maltesers.
To be fair, you can steal a Maltese. You can.
Yeah, bro, man. On a very sad note, actually, I have a cousin who they owned a Maltese. Like, I think they probably had it for maybe like 2 or 3 years, and bro, they loved that dog. It was one of those dogs, man. Those dogs that like keep running out of the gate when they get a chance, like stuff like that, bro. So one day, man, like the dog just never came back, bro, and they think that someone stole it, bro. So now whenever I see them selling a dog on the street, I ask, no, man, this guy is here. Because you look at the guy who's selling it, I'm like, bro, I know you don't have a dog farm, bro. You don't have you're not a breeder, bro. You don't look like a breeder to me, man.
Dog farm is crazy.
What's the pedigree?
But I'll tell you this, there's one Maltese that everyone in Muyenga knows, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. Just passes under the gate, and it's outside till morning.
Yeah, but it goes back home.
It goes back home.
I mean, the funniest thing to me is in Mukono while I was at uni, there was this pack of dogs. Notorious pack of dogs, bro. Guys just knew in the night that pack is always running around, bro. Like, you'd be driving home, you'd see them. You're getting like a border home, you run into them. They give you space, you pass. But for them, like, they were in the night time.
But they wouldn't chase you.
No, it depends. It depends. But the leader of the pack was this crossbreed of like a local dog and like a sausage dog, bro. It was like a tiny, long dog, bro. It was a leader of that pack, man. Violent dog, bro. But so small and so long, bro. It was too funny, bro.
What was a brown? What are those dogs called?
Africana.
Africana.
Mix up an Africana and like a sausage dog.
But are those dogs actually from Africa?
That's what the breed is. The breed is called Africana. I suspect that they are, though. Like I think they said South Africa.
Is it? Yeah. Interesting.
They said South Africa.
Not to be confused with the African wild dog, which is the most successful predator in the savannah. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. It's the most
successful. They have about 90% ratio for every time they run. 90% of the times, a chase ends in a kill. But they work in packs.
Those are all like LeBron stats to me, because like what's your period of gathering this data? You know,
but they're built like LeBron, bro. Those things are meant to hunt.
No, they're small dogs. They're not that big, but they're like 20 of them.
That's
so they can wear down any prey.
I get that, but like, how long have they been? Like, you know, when you say 90%, that's mob specific. So like, was this like a study that was carried out? How long was that study done? Like, anyway.
I know there's probably a
guy. The point is they are very successful. Now I know, from reading books, you know that guys will dedicate their lives to end. There's a guy who has dedicated his life to just studying those dogs alone, bro. And that's his job, bro. Yeah. What do you that hat? Yeah. Let guys see. MJP merch dropping soon. We're just deciding on the designs and on the fabric and on all that shit. So feast your eyes.
Show them the beanie.
Oh. Let us know in the comment if you guys would copy this, man. It's not the final design, but it's very close to the final one. Feels very, very good, man.
Some behind the scenes good, MJP for you.
Yep. Alright, how you guys feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Busy, which is good. How are you feeling?
Very chilled out today, man. Super chilled out. Very mellow.
It's by design.
Yeah. Listen, bro. Listen. Bro. Me, I am feeling so. My extended period of strong immunity and good health finally came to an end last week.
Are you not eating fruits anymore?
No, maybe I wasn't eating them at like the clip that I should have been eating them. Anyways, Yeah, man, I felt sick on. I started feeling an itch in my throat on like Wednesday, but I'll say I proper felt sick on like Sunday. Sunday I couldn't talk, bro. When we did that Ric Hassani pod, bro, like I could feel my shit like tightening, pause, bro. But yeah, man, it all came to like a full hold on Sunday after the concert and after all of that. So yeah, man, not really my best, but I'm covered. I've had the COVID decks, I've had the Jenna cough, I've had all that jazz, bro. So at least my voice is back. Now I'm just struggling with rockets, bro.
Should get Benylin.
What's Benylin?
One of my guys is taking Benylin. He's okay now.
Benylin works chap. It's like a cough, stroke, flu syrup, stroke, congestion. It has like 4 arrows that all point at a different thing it does.
That all in one shampoo.
Like, something like that.
14 in one.
But like I'll say this,
Everything.
every time you take Benylin, you're supposed to take it every 8 hours. Every time you take it, you feel your symptoms reduce a bit. And they don't increase again after that if you take in the next 8. And actually, how you even know that you're supposed to take again? Like usually I start coughing again. Like if I had a cough, like I start coughing, then I know like it's about 8 hours. Take again. So, but it's for those 3 days, but then you're clear, bro.
That Benylin thing works.
Benylin is fast.
I respect that. But I also think Jenna cough works, bro. Right now, I keep going to coughing fits because of this fan. My throat is like, it just dries my throat out. It's like when we used to be in the studio and the AC would be on. Yeah, but bro, otherwise I'm really, really good, bro. Had a wonderful weekend. I'm feeling good, man. But you go ahead. You go ahead first.
No, I've been good, man. I've been good. For some reason, I've had a toothache, bro. So I think I need to see the dentist. But I felt it, I think at Shonali, there's this one shot of alcohol, bro, that entered that tooth. I've not yet recovered. But yeah, other than that, I've been good, man. It has been a good weekend. Yeah.
But speaking of the dentist, I went and got my teeth cleaned last week. But it sounds so, can I say like harmless and uninvasive? But bruh, that thing is traumatic, man. He literally uses like this sharp cut tool. You know that sharp tool that they used to like check if you have cavities? Now there's a electric one that like vibrates. So he uses that to like get into your teeth and break all the plaque, and because it tar gets in the, but it's like the most uncomfortable thing. It doesn't hurt, but it's like scraping at your teeth and whatnot. And he's in your mouth. Actually, like 2 people in your mouth. Pause. Like
Chill.
I know how to say
That is crazy, bro.
no, the dentist and his assistant, one is like sucking up
What?
with like saliva in that cat tube. You know the dentist cat tube.
Oh, you're going crazy right now.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like a dentist thing.
I know that.
Yes. And then I will post that. Yeah, so it was traumatic, bro. I think I'll do it again, but it says once every 6 months.
Okay.
Then they polish your teeth, like they put some sand toothpaste on your teeth and then have another.
Is it the one that looks like brownish or black?
I didn't see the color, man. My teeth are so sensitive. But
for me, as my reservation with that tooth whitening thing, bro, like, because they say that they're basically like removing like a layer of your enamel.
no, not the whitening.
Whitening and cleaning are different.
Just cleaning.
So the cleaning, it's not removing that any layer of your enamel.
Yeah. They're just removing like there's some stuff that builds in between your teeth that's very hard, bro, and it's white. So the guy goes and breaks it. They first show you like your teeth. They show you like here's like a camera. Take pictures of your mouth. You see them there, man. Then it shows you before and after, and it's like there's less yellow.
Have you ever got like a tooth extraction? Does it hurt?
I had my wisdom tooth removed, bruh. It's the worst, man. It's the absolute worst.
Okay, on your pain scale, 0 to 10.
Okay, the actual procedure was like a 3. It was actually more uncomfortable because they numb your mouth, they inject it.
But see, injecting my gum, bro.
It's not as bad as you think. It's like an uncomfortable, like stab. It feels more like discomfort than a sharp pain, like being pierced in your arm.
But see, I've been
the
pierced in
issue
my arm
is
and that doesn't hurt at all, bro.
After like immediately after the thingy, your mouth is still sore. You get home, you have like 30 minutes of that medicine. After that, pain, bro, because you
Have
literally
you
have
guys-
an open wound.
Have you seen the
In your mouth.
videos of people in the States after they've had their wisdom tooth removed?
And they all gassed up.
They're still super, super high. What are they using for those guys?
It's like that anesthesia thing.
Yeah.
But
But like, why do they use a super strong one for them?
man,
Like, first of all,
Americans
the
have
anesthesia they use depends on the pain level you. Because I think with some people who are very sensitive to pain, they use more than like a normal person. That's what I know.
yeah,
for
but I'll
them,
say this: Americans have a habit of over prescribing for pain,
Pain,
bro. Like
yeah.
they really don't want to feel pain, so they'd rather like take the strongest
Because I
thing.
vividly remember, I'll be seeing those videos and this person is really out of it, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're being scared by random things. Like they're not being like coherent. They're
I won't like
basically
some of
they're
those videos
super
are
duper
funny,
funny.
bro.
They're all super funny.
But
But
I'll
like,
ask
me, I
you this.
remember as a child, my mom coming to pick us up after she had just had her wisdom tooth extracted. And she drove to pick us up, drove us home. The only thing she couldn't do was she couldn't talk.
Because your mouth is like.
But the meds
full
hadn't worn
pores.
off yet, and she was still like in proper driving condition. She was still fully covered.
Yeah, they don't put you under here; they just kind of numb that gum. But
So let me
the
ask
saddest part is you're supposed to rinse your mouth with salt and water, warm water,
Like
like
ORS,
3 times
yeah.
a day or 4 times.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that open wound? Bro, it's the worst.
I can imagine.
So wait, how long does your gum take to close? Oh, it hasn't closed even.
Not totally, man. I can't.
So
even
it's like
lie.
a depression.
It's not a deep hole. The gum on either side kind of swells and then they touch, and then they kind of close that way, but they still like a.
So it's like a valley.
No, but there's a time when it was like a deep hole. Like I'd put my tongue in my gum and it's like very strange. Yeah.
Now, I've never
Moving a
had
tooth is not fun.
a tooth extraction, but
not
I have a
fun.
missing molar because of a jab.
Hey,
Because
Yeah,
of a
bro.
jab.
I feel like
A guy jabbed your tooth out.
A guy jabbed my tooth out, bro. Oh, the fireboy guy. The guy who took my phone.
Hey, that guy took your whole tooth out?
Man, like you know when you just do your cheese and you're like popcorn,
Nah,
bro.
that guy
I
took your
don't
tooth out
remember
before.
eating something. Yeah,
That's too nailed, bro. That guy has you.
Bro, that guy is
You're
in
losing that
jail.
match, bro. You have to fight.
That guy is in jail
Yeah,
right now.
fine.
I know which jail he's in. So it's
You have to find him and take something from him. Freedom
At
is
least took his
three
freedom,
things.
let him get out. I know who he is. I know his name. You have to take a tooth, bro.
You know his name?
So when they called him, they called all of us, bro. 13 iPhones and 1 Samsung. Then,
I'm
bro,
sure they found him because of a Samsung.
but bro, that story was so funny. So apparently he had wrapped the phones in aluminium foil, and over that, like,
Faraday cage.
huh?
Yeah, it's called a Faraday cage. He's trying
put
to
them
make
in
a
the
Faraday
microwave.
cage.
What?
I guess.
He's trying to block off the signals.
Waves, eh?
So apparently they're tracking the phones.
But there's no way
'cause
this stiff as that.
Out of-
Faraday cage.
out of all of those phones, 6 were in lost mode. So everyone was trying to track, blah, blah, blah. They're following the guy because he also stole some important guy's phone. And I guess they surround the area where this Faraday thing is coming from. And this guy is leaving the building and he's like, hey, I have the phones passing by a police officer. They just told him, boss, come back. Which phones? Went to his apartment, bro, they were all there in a foil.
Now you see the LeBron stat for what happened to you would be like 1 out of every 13 people whose phone gets stolen at a concert has
Loses
their
a
tooth Relax, bro. That's a LeBron stat.
Bro. But anyway,
Okay, how are your weekends, bro? Do you guys want to start? I guess we can start with Friday.
We recorded on Friday, right?
Yeah, we did.
So that was when we had bad boy Ric Hassani on the pod. That was a good pod, man.
Really good pod, bro.
I enjoyed
Short,
watching
sweet,
that
good.
pod.
Really, really good pod. I've only
Really
had
watching
positive
it.
reviews from that pod. Everyone else come up to me and said they love that pod.
Said it was deep. We asked him deep questions, man. Someone was like, man, you know, these guys be memorizing answers on these press runs, but you guys give him a curveball. Something like that. Use these words.
we tend to do that.
Yeah, it was lit. It was vibes. Then I went home that day. Yeah. Did I go out that night? Yes. I was on my way home.
When this guy said they went home, I was like,
Actually went home.
Which
I
day was
actually
it?
reached. Then I got the call that you can come through.
Hey, was that not? Did you not know you could go through? No, well, that's why you didn't go.
I went. I ended up
I was
going.
saying that's why you didn't go at first.
Yeah. At first I went home.
Okay.
I went, got a Rolex, from this place called Rolex Guy. That's a free plug, but they have really, really good Rolexes, bro. Relax. Now Saturday was Shonale. Shonale was late, man. Sorry, I'm just answering it like this word answers, but it was actually late. Not every show is late, man. Shonale was late.
It was wonderful, bro.
This guy gave a great performance, man.
Spectacular.
It was a performance. Backup singers, choir, like 3 trumpeters.
Yeah. Covers, fit changes.
Like 3
Bro,
fit changes, bro.
The
He came with his
stage
own
was
mic.
spectacular. The crowd was like sane. You know what I mean? Like you weren't feeling like someone was going to jump you or rob you or bruh, it was such a good show, man. Such a good show, bro. What do you think of shows in Na Lesu, bro?
Nah, it was, bruh, you know I don't like concerts, man. This one was an exception right from the entrance. Because we came in at the same time. Pause. Nah, just had to, bro. And yeah, right from the entrance, you would feel safe. It wasn't full, like capacity full. But it was well planned, bro.
Thank you.
I also liked that it was very, I think the word is free. Because everyone was where they wanted to be. Even the guys in the tent wanted to be there. They would come back outside, go back in. Like it was a good time, man. Seen some people I hadn't seen in a while, bro. Yeah. Celebrated Kasuli at some point. It was a good show. It was a good show.
Sulan.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. I'll start with the record. Or do you want to go on Sunday? What you do on Sunday?
Sunday's at home. At home all of Sunday.
Yeah, man. Ric Hassani, bro. Ric Hassani pod was, to be honest, man, before we even went to do that pod, I just knew it was going to be a good pod. I wasn't worried about what the pod would be like. It was very, very easy to like see just from researching that guy that like that guy likes to jazz, bro.
It really does.
That guy really likes to jazz, and none of the people who interviewed him, with all due respect to him, were giving him like, were honoring his like ability to jazz, bro. Guys were asking him boring questions. Guys were doing like 12-minute interviews with that guy. Guys, it was all just very boring, bro. Like all the interviews he had done before. Yeah, but his personality always like shines through, bro. So you just know when a guy can do a good interview. So yeah, man. Shout out to our shows Na Lesu guys for letting us interview him. Shout out to him and his team for like allowing us to sit in front of him and do that interview. Wasn't an easy interview to get done, bro. I can't lie. There's a lot of like energy management, to say the least.
And logistics.
Yeah, and logistics. But we got it done, man, and the reception has been very nice. So shout out to Rick and shout out to Shows Na Lesu. Now Shows Na Lesu on Sato. Before Shows Na Lesu, bro, I had like a private family event. I don't know if I can talk about that here. Can I? I'll talk about that on Patreon. Yeah, but really, really like emotional. In fact, even before that, bro, Friday after the Ric Hassani interview, now I can talk about was my dad's birthday. Not birthday, but birthday dinner. His birthday was last week. I mean, the week before last. But birthday. Yeah. We went to Padis in Kololo. Bro, Padis is very slept on, man. I don't know if you guys have been there.
Fire, bro.
But oh my God,
It's
bro.
fire.
It is spectacular, bro. The food is so good. The prices are really decent. The like stuff is dope.
What's decent?
What the prices? 40 something K, you can get something really good.
It's a bit pricey.
Yeah, for no, it's in the priciest part of Kololo, and when you get in, you're expecting like it. For context, it's right next to Divino, bro.
How much are Divino prices?
80K on average for a plate. So
Twice the price.
yeah, 40K is super decent, and the food is better than Divino food in my opinion.
It's Lebanese, right?
It's
it?
Middle Eastern.
Middle East. Yeah.
And I guess it depends on the cuisine that you like. Middle Eastern versus Italian. Anyways, yeah, man. So, but this was dope. I was out with my whole family. Nice, calm evening, just catching up, celebrating my dad. It was his 60th, so happy birthday to my dad. Yeah, then Sato. Na Lesu, I feel like, was the main point of Sato. Yeah, bro, this is like one of those events that was like a what do you call it? Like an event that you look forward to when we're kiddos, bro. Like high school into like early uni, Na Lesu was like the event, bro. It was supposed to be like our blankets because we couldn't go for blankets, bro. You know what I mean?
True.
So, yeah, man, it was dope to see them coming back. I think that obviously they probably wish that they could have had more people attend, but I think that their people really showed up, bro. Like, everyone who went for the earlier events probably came for this one. And, yeah, man, I think that they created, like, a buzz around the brand, bro. Like, for the next one, people will be more curious to come and, like, and attend the event.
I did not see one negative review.
Yeah.
Did not see any.
No way. If you attended, there's no way that you could have had any shade for that event,
Yeah.
bro. It was so good. So looking forward to the next one. Shout out to Showgraph Events. I think Ganda Vibes was involved as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to everyone who did that event, man. We had a blast.
on fire.
Sunday, bro, I woke up big, man. I woke up. In fact, after Na Lesu ended at like midnight.
No, way before midnight.
Wait.
Ended like 10:45, 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I was at Volt until like 2 a.m.
What time did they leave? Like
Volt?
1. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like 1.
But anyway, let me give you guys an Israel update.
Hey, straight off the
I've
bat.
actually not had anything in like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
No way.
Bro, I've been. You
Haven't
know,
had the South
you
Africa.
know how I be avoiding news nowadays, man.
You haven't heard about South Africa?
No, I mean about Israel. South Africa, I've had.
No, I mean South Africa taking Israel to the
Yeah, I've heard about
ICJ.
that. Yeah.
International Criminal Court of Justice. That's what it's called.
ICJ.
It's ICJ, not ICC.
Yeah.
The National Court of Justice.
Wait, can
Yeah.
you take a country to the ICC?
No, individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ICJ.
Yeah, so they're basically accusing them of genocide, and they had the opening hearings last week. Was it this week? Last week? And yeah, it's exactly what you expect. South Africa has a lot of evidence from like prime ministers saying things like, when I say Hamas, we mean every supporter, everyone who cheered them on, like things like that. Clips of like Israeli army guys chanting like, kill all of them, no one is innocent, or what, the seeds of Amalek, what? And of course, Israel came and said, what did they say? Self-defense, this is what we did not want. These guys use human shields. It was obvious. But this guy's not going to be sorted for like the next 3 years, man. It's not like a Johnny Depp, Amber Heard type case. Like we will get a verdict in years. The more interesting thing, however, is the escalation in the warfare, man, in the fighting. So like, I don't know if I talked about this, but like there's this Houthi rebels who have been like shooting ships in the Red Sea. Okay, not shooting ships, but like they said that they've blocked all ships headed for Israel. So in the Red Sea, and that's a very big like economic channel in the world because that's where the Suez Canal passes. So now instead of passing there, the ships have to go around Africa to go to Europe instead of just crossing through the Suez Canal in Egypt. Go all the way around, and Africa is huge, bro. So that makes things more expensive.
That's like very like Vasco da Gama-ish.
Like literally, that, like his literal trick.
I
from
did not
Europe
know.
to
I did not know that they were blocking ships. I know that they attacked this one ship.
No, they've attacked several ships.
Yeah.
You guys have to go past that Cape of Good Hope, bro.
That's yes, bro. Those treacherous waters. So that's what's going on. So on, I think it was Friday last week, the US and the UK just went and bombed like 72 targets in Yemen, bro. Like completely lit it up. However, this thing is so tricky because basically before a country can go to war with another country, you're supposed to first run it through, like in UK, your parliament passes and you wage war. The US is Congress, so I think one of them was Senate. These guys did these things without consulting with anyone, so it's weird.
Ooh.
The UK and the US, they didn't consult their own guys.
And I think you also have to declare it.
Yeah, but
Right?
like these guys just bombed another country, man. Like, what's more declaring of war than
I know
that?
the policies, you have to declare it at least internationally, something like that.
So okay, so the US stance is that they don't want an escalation in the warfare, and even bombing the 72 targets is to prevent escalation. For them, that's their logic.
These guys are so funny, bro.
They're hilarious.
Those guys
bro.
are so funny.
But like literally, like he said that one of the
For me,
spokespersons.
my question
Jack
is
Cat.
like, and the reason why I'm so interested in this South Africa thing is, how do we define genocide? Like, is it only genocide if we have some sort of like similarity or like proximity when it comes to our heritage?
No.
Because like, if genocide just means that I am like terminating a particular group of people, then bro, how many times has the states committed genocide?
Many times, bro.
Because then that's
not
like
many, but at least once that is we on record that we know.
No, there are many. Bro.
at least once.
For the Native Americans.
Bro, that's even way too. That's not even the US we're talking about, bro.
Because-
Those are like the
Because
that wasn't even America.
how it's described or defined is the kind of like the act of killing of trying to wipe out another ethnicity in part or in whole, something like that, trying to like you know what I mean, wipe out. That's how it's defined. An ethnic group or like a people in part or in whole.
So, for
But
example,
the
what like
hardest
the
part to
states
prove
did
is
in,
intent.
what the states did in Vietnam, would that be considered genocide?
No, it would be more like
Because I know at that time.
indiscriminate bombing of civilians, which is also a war crime.
No, I think at that time, Vietnam was also split, right? It was north and south. But the guys who they were killing were the guys from one side of that, bro. And they were killing those guys.
I think at the time, they were not killing their guys, but those guys were bombing everyone at that time. But it wouldn't be like a genocide, because they're not trying to like. It would be more like war crimes, like indiscriminate bombing. That's why this thing is going to be so hard for South Africa to prove, that intent part of it.
Why would it be hard for them to prove?
Because you have to prove that this is what these guys went there to do, to wipe out these guys.
I mean, from the what do they call them? The excerpts that I've seen, it seems like they are trying to take that from the rhetoric of the leaders of
Yes.
Israel. The type of shit that they are saying
Yes.
implies that they are trying to clear out these guys. I mean, they can even present TikToks, bro, from Israel TikTok.
They
bro.
did. They literally brought TikToks of the soldiers. That was a TikTok.
Mad, bro.
Vertical footage and everything. But back to the escalation. So now the Houthi rebels.
He's saying it like a DJ.
Did you know like like rewind?
Rewind selector. Yes, man. So these guys are now basically attacking US ships. They have cruise missiles, you guys. First of all, these rebels are incredibly well armed, bro. The Middle East is not a place where the US can just go in anymore and just bomb guys like how they did in Iraq or Afghanistan. These guys are highly equipped. Have you seen Iran's army, bro? Bro, this looks like the most futuristic army on earth, bro. I won't lie to you. Their ships look like they're out of Cobra Commander in G.I. Joe. I swear, bro, that's how they are built. They look dangerous, bro. They have radar evading ships.
Bro,
it's like those are the kind of stats.
Just so
they
you know, everywhere is armed right now, bro.
No, but Iran's military
But
in
Iran,
particular.
yeah. And Iran has really
looks-
been
Let me first see if I
Yes,
can find
no,
a video for you.
I know what
these
you're
guys
talking
are
about
always
because
trying
I've seen
to
them.
like they're always trying to like put a cap on Iran, bro. They're always trying to be like, yo, Iran, chill.
Yeah.
You in particular, you're the guys
Here's
who
the
need to
thing.
chill.
A lot of those Middle Eastern countries have had to arm themselves well, and not because they want to, but because they have to, bro.
I hear that.
They have to. So I've seen Iran's army, I've seen their tech, and it definitely looks advanced. But it's still the US, bro.
No, bro. You see, at the end of the day, like, it's missile against missile. You might have a first-time missile, but you get this is a missile also coming back at you, bro.
True.
And also, I'm
True.
nearer.
Agree.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, I
I'm
get
near
you.
already.
But also, if it's missile against missile, how many, bro?
Let's look at this.
How many?
Now let me give you some.
Yeah.
Let me give you some perspective.
Mm.
If there is to fight with Iran in that Dead Sea area, because that's where they're going to fight from. They're not going to fight near New York. They're going to fight from this side. These guys have to come with ships. Yeah. Sorry about that. They have to come with ships. The ships have a particular number of missiles, maybe like 80 and 100. Once they fire those, they have to go back to wherever they have to refuel from, reload missiles again, because you can't reload at sea. But Iran, for them, their missiles are here, bro.
Okay,
so
that's
they
fair.
have, they
That's
can
fair.
send like
That's
a
fair.
1,000 at a go, bro.
That's fair.
Like vibes.
But we are
Look
assuming
at their ships.
we are assuming that this war is only going to take place based on ships, bro.
No, it's going to take place. Okay, America will come with their ships.
Mm-hmm.
And before it used to be like America was like invincible because of those ships, because they could like literally just dock outside of your country
True.
and
then finish you from
launch
there.
missiles, and even
Yeah.
they have like aircraft carriers, send jets, like literally bomb into oblivion. But you can't do that anymore, bro. Those guys have air defenses now. You send your aircraft over that thing, you're losing it. They have anti-ship drones, bro. Bring your ship, you're going to lose it.
Here's my thing. I've not refused. But we have to admit, you can't compare the two armies.
Of course you can't. But they have. Iran has a different military doctrine. The US is like supposed to deter, so they're supposed to project strength to everyone. That's their military doctrine. Iran is more like self-defense. If you attack us, they make themselves so dangerous to attack and so expensive that you do not want to start out with these guys, because you're going to lose on that front. Like you're
Bro,
going to lose a lot.
What going in Iran, bro?
Hmm?
That's my question. Now that I think about it, bro.
Wait, what's
I'm not in a peak of Iran.
Tehran.
I'm not in a peak of that.
Tehran,
Tehran,
That's
bro.
their
What's
capital.
going on there,
Tehran.
man?
It's the capital of
Does it?
Tehran.
Because I'm thinking to myself, bro. Like, does it look like Dubai, or does it look like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, is it a bit flatter? You know what I mean?
No, I'll say this. They have their high rises also. Okay, I won't say boo. It looks a lot more developed than you think, than you picture in your head of
Yeah.
Iran, because you never see any images. You might think it's some backwater.
Also,
What?
because Iran
It's
sounds too
not.
similar to Iraq, bro, and like all the Iraq images are like rubble. Like, I mean, the images now
But
made
even-
of Iraq.
from
But
that
even
movie,
Iraq
rubble.
isn't like that anymore.
And from TV, from CNN,
even Iraq isn't like that anymore, bro.
it's not bad anymore.
It's not that bad anymore. The place that's bad right now is Syria. But
How about Libya?
That's also terrible.
yeah, true. To be fair,
Even
Yeah.
Congo, even Sudan,
there's another North American country that's also fighting right now, bro.
North America, Ecuador,
North African.
Sudan.
No,
Must
I
be Sudan.
remember.
Must be Sudan.
Sudan.
Sudan, yeah.
Have you guys seen? I haven't seen too much. I don't have, but like Ethiopia trying to take over Somaliland so they can get access to the sea. Have you guys seen anything like that?
What?
They
Wait.
cannot take over, but like they have a deal with Somaliland to let them access the sea, because Ethiopia is landlocked, but Somaliland is part of Somalia, over. But it sits on independent part. It's causing a big scuffle there.
Because I imagine Somalia makes a lot of money from Ethiopia. For them
Mm.
using their like,
Mm.
because Indonesia, Somalia has like the longest
Coastline.
coastline.
No way. More
Yeah.
than South Africa.
South Africa's looks big, but I don't think. I know it's a country in the Horn of Africa that has the longest coastline. That's what I
think it's
know.
Somalia, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
Somalia.
that's crazy. That means that map is drawn.
Yeah, but that was what's so funny. Is
No,
like,
it has a mob
distorted.
shadow, but
you know what's so funny is Somalia might have the longest coastline, but it's like this. You know what I mean?
In a straight
like,
line.
it's like it's this deep into the coast. It's only coastline. It's mostly coastline.
Oh, the country.
Yeah, like,
Isn't that like Djibouti or something, bro?
Yeah. Must be something like that, bro. Anyway, man. Yeah. Is that what you have for us on that,
Yeah, man.
that
So
topic?
the updates will be about like fighting. Who has joined the fight now?
Now, for me, I'm going to try and read up a bit more on their petition, bro. I think it's a very... I've seen that with social media, like clips that were going around, but I think I need a bit more context. The other thing I saw is that, like, it's not getting that much TV time, bro. Which is very,
Definitely isn't.
It's
'cause
very
it would have-
sus.
But
No, but it cannot.
also in this day and age, let me ask a
It's
question.
a petition, though. The poster I saw, they were saying, like, we watched the whole Johnny Depp thing, about Gwyneth Paltrow, about what? But these guys won't show us South Africa petitioning for a genocide.
Let's be real. Like, who owns the media? At
That's
least
what I was about to
stereotypically.
Be careful, be careful, be careful.
No, I didn't answer the question. I just said at least stereotypically. So there's no smoke
Wake
without
up and
fire.
we don't have our channel, bro.
Okay, we were just
Nah.
blackballed, bro.
You know owns YouTube. Anyway, yeah. So, what else? You guys want to talk about Kampala Crème?
Did you watch it?
I don't know.
I didn't
Well,
watch
before
it.
Kampala Crème, TB Joshua. It's time. We said we were going to talk about it today, so let's talk about it, man.
I'll preface with I'm halfway episode 2. So I don't know much. How many episodes are there?
3 or 4?
3. So maybe I know something. I thought they were like 10, bro.
I've seen clips from the later episodes, but I haven't yet finished them. But yo, do you think that? And I kind of touched on it last week, but I genuinely believe that there's a certain level of indulgence you reach where you literally
Just become a bad person.
not a bad person, but even the things that you want are bad, bro. Like all the good things bore you. So you really have to like fight against desire, like these monks, bro. Because that one is a beast that can become. You can't feed it till it's full.
What is it
Yeah.
called? What's that
I
thing
told
called?
you it was
Maslow's
one.
law. What is it? Maslow's law of theory of wants and needs, something like that. Never mind. Continue. I'll remember.
I won't lie, bro. I feel like because you guys you've only watched episode 1 fully. Winda, you finished, right? Okay. Because the two of you have just watched episode 1 alone, your view of what this documentary is still very like
Shallow.
but still shallow, still light. Because to be honest, bro, I laughed through almost the whole of episode 1, bro. That jazz was just funny to me. Because I was like, bro, this guy is really scamming these white people, bro. This guy is cleaning these white people out. And I feel like even in episode 2, because episode 2 is now when he starts to get really rich. You start to see that guy has like now really built his church, But
First of
bro,
all, for me personally, you can spoil. So feel free. I don't know about this guy.
bro, episode 2, man, shit starts to get dark, bro. Like the power starts to make this guy a bad dude, man.
How dark?
It starts with like him like slapping one of the congregants, bro.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah, he starts
With
by,
daddy's
like,
hot. Daddy's hot.
Daddy's hot. Like that was the first thing. Like, at that point, he's still a kawa guy. The only zip with him,
Daddy.
is he beats, man. Catch him on the wrong day, he beats, and he justifies it with
I don't want
like,
to laugh, but bro.
why did you make me angry? You know, like I'm doing important things, that type of shit.
Daddy's hot.
Um,
That's what kills me, bro. That they
yeah,
call him
but bro,
that.
that guy's church went viral, man. That shit popped off. I'll give him that.
Is it okay? I've heard that at the peak of his career, like the church was a whole street. Did they touch on that in the documentaries? How big the church compound was?
They show it. They show the size of the building. Both of them, like the one where the church was, and like he had like a guest house which was also massive. Yeah, so at his peak, I think that this church was pretty big. The only sad bit is like the guest house that he built, man, it collapsed, you guys. He used to have a lot of people come in from out of the country. So that's why he built a guest house for them to live in. Like I said, he wanted to be the best of the best, like 5-star, that type of jazz. So he built this massive, tall thing. But that guy had not done the groundwork, bro.
So
The
a shallow
foundation was
foundation.
not
It wasn't sand.
the foundation wasn't strong enough, bro, for that church. So yeah, after it being up for a while, it collapsed, man.
Was anyone inside?
Yeah, it killed 150 something people, bro. Most of whom were like from the international community.
That's
I was
crazy.
very sad. The funniest part is after it collapsed, obviously it's a big zip, what big scandal, This guy comes and in his church, he says obviously our thoughts go out to our family or people who died. He said it's not their fault. They weren't here for them. They were here for me.
The demons.
The people who, he said, a plane was seen flying above the building. It flew above the building 5 times before the building collapsed. Then he showed a still picture of the building and like a tiny plane up in like a picture above the building.
So you think it was bombed or something?
Yeah, I was thinking it was bombed.
But they're here for me.
Yeah.
Hey.
You
He
made
said
it
it
about
wasn't
him.
their fault, they were just casualties. They were here for me. But my time has not yet come. And then he proceeded to go and like bribe all the families or people whose loved ones had died, man.
Yeah, I think there's definitely like some kind of narcissistic,
Hell
psychopathic
yeah, bro.
element to
Hell
that
yeah,
guy,
hell
bro.
yeah.
Like he really, what do they call it? Like he bought his. There's like a saying like that, like he drink your own Kool-Aid, like
Badly.
get her on your own supply, like there's like a statement
That's
about doing that.
Crazy.
Yeah, like
to
when
me.
it's almost like when you believe your own myth.
Yeah, your own myth. Yeah,
Like you think that thing is real, like you're really that guy. The funniest part is, man, when his followers are narrating, obviously they're all narrating with guilt. Because throughout the documentary, we were seeing clips of them from before all of this fell apart. And they're all saying how, like, man, there would be times when the guy would just tell them, like, I know what I'm doing, bro. Like, me, I know what these white people are going to do for me. Like, those are the guys that I want. Young white people, go and bring them for me and just watch what happens.
I saw that.
Yeah, like, it seemed like he really, like, in the beginning, it seemed like he knew that it was Bants. Not Bants, but like a scam. But by the end, bro, like, he really, really believed that he was a god. He believed his own lie, man. It was crazy. And very unfortunate, man. Because I think that the whole of episode 3, and maybe a fair part of episode 2, this guy is just abusing the chicks who were in the church, bro.
You'd ask for virgins, what?
Yeah, but like, it was sort of, he had different entrances. He had like a whole floor in his church where he lived. And he had these different staircases where different chicks would come. So like one would come as the other one's going down, and the other one comes, the other one's going down, the other one goes, and the other one's coming down. It was mad, bro.
It was constant.
Constant, bro.
But bro, I think the entire thing of that
That's crazy.
guy's entire thing, to me it looked like it was strategically planned. Because I think it was in the first episode, these guys were telling him that, bro, why are you spending all this money on these VHS tapes? And this guy was like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying at that point he was still seeing it as like a hustle.
Yeah, he
But
knew like at time T, it's gonna pop. Yeah. To me, I don't think he just took it lightly in the beginning. I know that at that point he knew how it's going to like go, and he was putting a lot of money into it so that by the time like it gets everywhere, he's ready.
Nah, but Charlemagne has a great quote on that. It's like, you're not as good as they say you are, but you're also not as bad as they say you are.
So you think that even if all this jazz was there, he might have not been the worst guy in the world.
Come again?
Even if he might have done all of this stuff, he probably wasn't the worst guy.
No. What I'm saying is, maybe he believed he was as good as they said he was. That's I mean, he bought it because like to believe that you're good, even guys around you must be acting differently around you. You start thinking maybe I am special.
I think for me, one of the wildest things is the fact that throughout this documentary, we don't see his wife or his family. We only see one of his kids, like a girl who was being abused also. And she wasn't from his wife.
Wait, he was abusing one of his own kids?
Not abusing her sexually, but like
Slaps.
they were beating her. They locked her up in like a dungeon. She's the one who kind of blew up the whole like sexual assault thing.
Okay, like he treated her like a mistake.
Yeah. He hid her.
Yeah, he never wanted guys to know about it.
Was that his only child, or he had a wife with?
No,
He definitely had a
with
wife.
kids.
Yeah, but this one
But
was
this
just
was like
an
an out-of-wedlock
illegitimate kiddo.
But funny bit is, at the end of the documentary, his wife is heading the church, bro.
Yeah.
To date.
Yeah.
That's the first time we see her, bro. Then they say the what do you call it? Not mission, what they call it? What they call churches? What's the word for churches?
Ministry.
Ministry. The ministry is now being headed by the guy's wife, and they show her. And like that ministry continues to deny everything that like these guys are alleging in the documentary.
It's actually funny that on the building there was a penthouse up, but the wife never stayed there.
She never lived there, but that guy lived there alone.
I had that. Okay, on that church street thing that I had, that he started in a shop, the church. And then it grew. Then he bought another shop. Then he bought the shop across the street. Then he just kept going like that till he owned the whole street. Then at the end of the street is that big church of his. So all the buildings on the way to the church were his, like the old ministry buildings. There's holy work going on in all of them.
For me, actually, the weird part was the shrine part, bro.
Yeah.
Because he said behind the church was just a bunch of shrines, bro.
Yeah.
and he would go and do weird stuff from there. Man.
Shrines for what?
Some of his
Okay, they're lucky like cottages or something like that.
some of his guys were alleging that his power wasn't from God, bro. They were saying that
He had
just come
power,
from
but just
somewhere
not
else.
from God.
Yeah.
Actually, I was waiting for that thing. Like it ended. I was waiting to hear like where this
In
guy gets the
depth,
power, but
yeah.
no one ever talked about it.
Because they didn't really know, bro. There was no way to really know, man.
And also, one thing which really like I didn't understand, because in the start, like as he was torturing these white guys, he was like, "These guys they tortured my great grandparents. I have to also
I
torture
died.
them."
I
But
died. That's why I was like, yeah.
but after
do that-
then,
do that
this guy
shit,
was
TB.
obeying the black guys as well. I was like, okay, what is this guy trying? This guy trying to do?
Whoever incubates he has to come up with an excuse as to why. For his goals,
man.
yep, you pissed me off.
That was
For his
one of the
goals, your
guys. I
granddad
think he
pissed
was
my
a deacon
granddad
in his church. And this guy knew everything. Like, I have to obey this guy. This guy's
Yeah.
made my great grandparents suffer.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
But I can't lie, man. I have family members who are proper
TB Joshua guys.
TB Joshua guys, bro. Like, who would watch his shit. Always. I've been one who went to Nigeria, bro, to see him, like, pray.
I had people in the UK who were very big TB Joshua people. TB Joshua.
And I remember we watched that
Hey.
guy's burial live, bro.
You watched it live? Yeah. The guy was buried in a see-through casket, bro. Drippy as
What a
hell.
man, bro.
Yeah.
But okay, don't you think his history is like rewriting itself?
His what?
His history
Is what?
is being rewritten.
It's being rewritten.
Yeah.
I mean, I think his staunch followers just look at that as slander from the enemy.
Okay,
Yeah,
not
you guys
his
need to see
staunch
that
followers.
comments, bro.
I'm just talking about the new churches which are coming up now.
Are the ones that are paying for this documentary to be done?
Not his documentary. It's like they are also following the same thing. You
They're
understand?
doing the same thing he was doing.
Yeah, the same thing he did.
Oh, like, do you think that other guys are following in his path?
Yeah, they got a page out of his thing, and then they're also trying to make their own.
But I
thing
think that
based on
I
that
think
exact
that
thing.
the I have to be careful how I say this.
Yeah, exactly.
but
exactly.
I think that using the church as a scam is probably one of the oldest scams, bro.
I think it has been there
It has been
since
there.
time, bro.
Like, basically, like preying on people's need for hope, bro, and being the person that gives them that hope, bro. So many guys have used that thing, and it will never stop working as long as guys need hope, which is always there'll always be a guy who's just smart and charismatic and believable who will give them that hope, bro. And that's what TB was, man. It only gets tricky when, like, me actually have no beef with the giving guys hope part. It only becomes weird when
You're
now, like,
scamming
you
them.
become like
Predator.
like you're the personification
Of
of,
hope,
that
yeah.
hope, bro.
Oh.
You're no longer like selling. You're no longer selling the religion as the hope.
You're selling
Now
yourself.
you're that guy. Like, it's only through you. You know.
Wait, that's just you said you've attacked some guys, but
Listen,
Was it
man,
you
if
was
the shoe
talking-
fits-
Was it you was
Yeah,
talking
sure,
about the
sure,
guy
it's
who
where
had
it
his
is,
like
bro.
this belt and I was like, I won a battle. I went in hell and won
Yeah,
a battle
man.
against the devil.
Mm.
That killed me, bro.
that guy is bad. That's all I can say.
That guy is
Because
bad.
if you thought WWE was an American invention,
Allah, he went
Bro,
in
speaking
hell.
of WWE, yesterday on TikTok, I saw like a TikTok of Brock Lesnar versus Eddie Guerrero. Oh my God, bro. That might be the most goated WWE fight I've ever seen.
why am I laughing before you even jazz, bro?
Bro, it was so sick. I'll show it to you guys after this.
Were they brutally beating each other?
Oh, bro. I don't think that. Okay, you know how they said, okay, wrestling is fake. How couldn't we tell as kids? Bro, as an adult, I couldn't tell that fight was fake.
But you're not punching her like this.
Nah,
there are
nah,
some
nah,
parts
nah,
of
nah,
wrestling
nah.
that were somehow, bro. And like looking back, there are somehow. But I saw, if you want to see the actualize, first choose WWE. It's well produced. There are these other ones.
Yeah.
There's
What are
that
they
clip
called?
everyone sees of that guy who they like flip from the top rope and he just stands. Have you seen that clip?
Yeah, those guys who like hold each other and do like somersaults. Then they go around and they come and
Yeah.
like super synchronized. Huh?
Yeah.
But
Wow.
that one's more like a dance to me. It's like well choreographed, like
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
now acrobatics.
But do you guys remember the disclaimer WWE used to put up?
Don't try this at
Yeah,
home.
that do not try
professional.
This
They
guy
used to say
trained.
that this is entertainment. But like the consequences of this shit are real. Like these guys really get hurt, and they'll show us these guys getting truly hurt.
I remember that.
I would even, they show it
I
in
saw-
black and
yeah.
white. Huh?
I saw some clip, I think it was today, it was like, and the caption was, if WWE was real, then why do I feel this kick in my soul? And it was like a clip of a lady sitting down on the floor. Then another wrestler lady just comes and
Kicks
her
her.
face. Bro, it was a proper,
Kick,
like she,
bro.
like she planted her foot in this chick's face, and she had this other chick now how to just act like
I'm
if
telling
she
you,
had been
man, like,
actually kicked.
my favorite thing is when they have you had them mic'd up? Have you ever had like I've also on TikTok I watched it where like they are mic'd up and they're like saying, okay, I'm going to do this next, bro. There are times when a guy comes in and I'm like, oh bro, that actually hurt, bro. Like that one hurt.
Bro, those things, like, I remember there's this TikTok page that just like outs them. So you know how like about the RKO, before the RKO Randy Orton used to first do a like mini clap, and that's how you know now it's time. Yeah, there's this one time he didn't do it. And this guy didn't see it.
Oh.
They really RKO'd that
Then
guy.
there's that clip of the guy who jumped, like, you know, top rope jumping to fall on this guy, and this guy walked out of the way.
Yeah, I've seen
How
that
far
one.
this guy is like, bruh.
But yeah, they paused the clip and he was like,
Did you read
"What
the
are you
script?"
doing?" Like the guy on the floor just like sat up and and this guy just like flat in the air like this.
The guy landed in his stomach because he was like, why?
Yeah.
I must have had in practice. I was like, da.
I think people really need to put respect back on wrestling's name because
No,
that
but let's
jazz
be-
is difficult.
I'm not
man.
going to watch wrestling, you guy. It
Bro.
still looks, the majority of it still looks fake.
I can watch the clips
Fake.
because the clips, they get the best parts.
Yeah,
And
the,
it's cow.
the random TikTok you find of the
Bro,
greatest
yeah.
WWE
Watch
fight
anime
is
yeah.
great.
You can't fail to get entertained by WWE, bro.
If you watch anime-
cannot fail to be entertained.
No way. If you watch what?
Anime.
No, the two are different.
The lies are the same, bro.
No way. At least anime lights come with like cool graphics and special effects. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I mean?
dancing is
And-
a special
and crazy
effect, bro.
angles. This thing just has like that one televised angle from the side of the ring.
One, have you seen the replays?
Of course, the
Crazy.
replays are crazy, but the majority, like 90% of what you're watching, is like. it's
I'm gonna
WWE.
send you guys that. I'm going to send that TikTok to that
Bro,
page.
man, I can still watch wrestling. Not
Brock
religiously.
Lesnar versus Eddie Guerrero.
I can watch that TikTok and
But
appreciate it.
if
But
they
now
get
for
to
me
be
to
the
turn on
highlights,
WWE.
Raw.
And fair play.
Let us know down in
Those
the
things of
comments
like-
if you still watch WWE.
let me tell you,
Yeah,
and
fair play,
it
fair
isn't
play. Or
even
wrestling.
in the actual fighting where the drama was, bro. The entire script. Like, if you go and watch our top 20, like, Undertaker entries.
Yeah.
Ah,
Also
cold,
maybe
bro.
like because of
that's
because
it.
of when we watched, because I watched that fight as a kid though. Maybe because of when we watched it, like it just triggers that memory, bro, and it just
Probably.
seems realer.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
one of the reasons why we also were blinded to its unrealness is because it was so illegal to watch. At least for me in my household,
Yeah.
wrestling was a big no-no. Like generally had a bad stigma. Like don't watch wrestling. So we also watch wrestling
Bro.
under the cover of night
I
with
kid
that
you
finger
not.
on the TV
Like
button.
this.
on my PlayStation,
This guy was
On my
watching
PS2.
wrestling with adrenaline.
Great, like
on my PS2,
Like,
I
wow,
had
wrestling.
I had WWE 08 on my PS2.
SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw.
What a game, bro.
And when I would go to see my grandma in Ginger, I would go with my PS2 and I'd plug it into her car TV, bro, her car tiny TV. And I'd play it with her watching, and she'd be behind me, like, literally screaming for these guys. Like, oh no. But I'd play her just in front of her, bro. So my mom was
Bro,
very calm. with
You know
wrestling.
those periods after PLE when you're still going back to school,
Yeah.
but you're not doing anything?
Yeah, yeah.
So we used to take PlayStations. Bro, guys didn't want FIFA, no GTA, what, nada.
WWE.
SmackDown vs. Raw. Online.
That is John Cena and who on the cover? The guy that long hair. No, but I feel like the video games actually feel more real. Like the jabs feel realer,
I
the
agree.
moves feel realer.
The
On
pad
the WWE,
vibrates.
Yeah,
What?
that one I get. That one I get.
Like, that
Ah,
one's
even the
actually
UFC
fun, bro.
games.
UFC, those jabs
Those are
sometimes on
No,
TV,
the
you're
jabs
just like
because
yikes.
that's a sport. They are real. But the game?
Feels real.
Okay, I'll say those ones. It's a good representation of the sport, and the sport's a good representation of the game.
Yeah.
So in fact, when it comes to UFC, the game will never be a proper
brutal,
representation of what you know. The funny thing is the opposite.
Some of those UFC punches
is
are like
crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
UFC used to look boring to me till we had that pod. Okay, not even that pod, but like until I started imagining myself in the ring, man.
Is it? I feel like when you study the martial
Manami
art of a
pod.
particular guy,
Magic.
is when you're like, okay, these other ones
No,
now
me-
I need to know.
I feel like to do that, you have to watch like a lot of UFC to actually study a guy. But once I started imagining myself in there, like, you guy, can you take that punch that has just been thrown?
Nah.
What can you dodge? Bruh. I'm like, now that's the most brutal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Bro.
I look at those guys differently now.
growing up, okay, not growing up. It's like watching UFC when I was old. But I always loved the black guy. What's his name again?
Bukati.
Adesanya.
Not
Bukati
Francis
is
and
crazy.
Just said Bukati.
Washington.
But when I started learning about those martial arts, I had an appreciation for Khabib, bro. I became Russian, bro. Just the guy used to fight bears. What? Nah, relax.
He clothed bears. That's cap.
Timbu.
Bro, have you seen bears fighting and like a
That's
bear
bite
fighting
you.
another bear?
No,
But that bear was taking it easy on him,
But
bro.
it's declawed and detoothed.
Bro, that bear was taking it easy.
But
on
also they weren't
No, it was a baby
adult
bear.
bears.
A child bear.
I don't care. Have you seen two bears flex? But that thing
They be
looks so
slapping each
epic,
other.
bro.
Yeah.
Like you're like, that's a lot of power. Because those things can like lift themselves up, pin themselves down. You're like, bro,
But I'll tell you
Where
this
do you
about
come
that
in
guy.
there?
That guy wasn't beaten for a reason, bro.
he was unbeaten his whole thing.
Wasn't he? He never lost.
Lost.
But
He
not
was
because he was
unbeaten for a
fighting
reason.
baby bears. It was just a hard fighter, bro. And baby bear stuff I feel like was like
Not
marketing.
because he was fighting baby bear.
Relax.
Goldilocks.
I also feel like he got out. I feel like he got out at the right time.
Yeah.
What was his record? Undefeated but how many?
Because truly and
I don't
honestly,
know. I
bro,
don't know the actual
UFC,
number.
it's so real. You're gonna get beaten at some. You can't just be unbeaten.
In
just
the
like
recent-
that. Eventually you're gonna lose.
What was
Or
the
at
recent
least
one?
you'll have a fight where everyone else thinks you lost, but the judges don't. Like someone will beat you. They might not win, but you'll get a beating from someone.
Bro, but UFC is cold, bro. Those UFC nights would be staying up.
Yes, it's too brutal. It's like
Yeah.
that slap fighting thing. RX slap. not slap over slap fight, over slap down.
Bro,
RX
I used to
fight.
watch those things religiously, but I would rather do wrestling.
And then those
those
ones are the ones which I
slaps, bro.
cannot do, bro. You can't even guard.
Bro, you have to eat that slap like a champ.
Bruh, they literally mark you how you eat the slap. You can't
What?
flinch. You flinch, they
Yeah.
do again.
Okay, boys.
Okay, is the powder they add for like a visual effects thing or?
It's twofold. It's visual effects and also so that they can measure where you slapped.
Oh,
They have
Because you're
to
not
see the
supposed to
print,
see.
bro.
You're not supposed to slap like the neck. You're not supposed to slap the ears, so they can see where you slap past. But also, it looks good in slow mo. When a
Bruh.
guy gets face gets exploded with
If
the
you see
powder.
the size of those guys' hands,
Very
that thing
impressive that
can
no one's
cover
eye
your
gets
face,
hurt, 'cause I
bro.
imagine the eyes would be very vulnerable. That's
Yeah, they
true.
check your nails. They have rules. And you also can't slap the ear for those reasons. Like it has to be.
Bro, I wonder if a beard
They have
helps,
rules.
bro.
For beard, what?
Like,
Help.
by like 2%.
be like a
Yeah.
cushion. Eh?
Yeah.
I think the beard helps maybe 2% with the pain, but the main trauma is to your brain when it's
And
slapped
neck,
and rocked
bro.
like that, bro.
And neck,
I
because
think
you,
like,
you
Nadia,
can't just let your head
I think
be
that's a
an-
sport mainly of like neck strength, bro. Like I think F1 drivers would do wonderful in that sport, bro. Because like, before the guy's head goes, you have to really slap it, bro. What did I watch? I watched something of them like trying to pull guys' heads. And they did it with like two guys and they put Lando Norris and they tried to pull his head. It took a minute for that guy's head to go. That guy stayed like, sir.
Those guys
This
be
By
is
the time he
doing,
started-
like lifting weights,
Yeah.
like
Used to
bro.
G-
By the time he
G-force.
started straining, bro, it was
Bro, but
No.
let me tell you, those F1 guys, their bodies go through a lot, bro. Apparently, each race they lose what? 2 kgs? 1.5 kgs? Something like
they
that.
lose.
Huh?
They lose 1.5.
Yeah, of weight.
Crazy.
Bro, it's possible. At those speeds.
Got the cap, boy.
Yeah, bro. It actually sounds like a
I
cap.
feel okay. I feel
It's
like that's why
cover.
some people go such a way.
It's
the
cover,
truth.
but such.
Okay, bro. Let's
Such.
before we drift so far from the topic of the churches and Jesus and all that stuff. Did you guys watch Lil Nas' recent video? Or the
I still haven't
latest
watched
video?
that video, bro.
Just,
I avoid that guy at
nah.
all costs, man. I just think the cloud chase is just boring to me, man. But tell us about it.
Okay, before you leave,
Mm.
So drivers lose a lot of weight over the course of a race week. Not one race.
Okay,
And
what
it can be, okay, according to Hamilton, he
Damn.
can lose 6 or 7 pounds in brackets 3 kgs during the practice and qualifying, and up to 10 pounds, 4.5 kilos in a race.
bro? These guys are going at
Business inside.
these guys are going at 300
You jam. You want to
kph.
Google it. Now you've jammed.
These guys are going at 300 kph for 60 laps. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
with them, bro. Me, I
It
feel
makes
it.
sense to me.
But his hands are turning so much that he loses weight. Every
No,
time
it's
he turns,
it's
like,
the G-force,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the movement. It's the G-force. It's the heat. It's a lot in that
His
car,
body's
bro.
just in an unnatural condition, bro. Super unnatural condition.
Why
Man
don't
made
guys
to move
like
that
guys who are
fast.
trying to lose weight use that instead?
G-force.
Yeah,
G-force
bro. They would
machine.
have, like, they can come up with a contraption with
So
like, which
tax-
uses
Man,
G-force.
and also gives you like a fake steering wheel to turn.
You know,
In G-force
But they can put you in like a
conditions, you lose
stimulation.
5
Yeah,
kgs
yeah,
per-
they can put you in a
This
kind
is
of.
yeah,
It
yeah.
promises you 4.5 kgs every 90 minutes. It's going to be brutal,
Guys would
but
guys would
if
literally
you
die.
survive,
You can
Die
die.
of, like,
You can
strokes,
die. You have
bro,
to
and
be
heart attacks,
conditioned to
Anyway,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
bro.
those guys would die.
But if it was possible, they would have just created like what it's called a stimulation. What is it
Simulation.
called? A simulation, yeah.
Bro, even the guys in the
F1
simulations
simulation, yeah.
themselves. The thing with the simulation is you're in one place.
I thought you were going for
Simulating.
simulating.
But you can be
also
having
lose
hydraulic
weight.
pumps to
Something
be
like,
like giving you
One-
that, you
one
know, that
K.
feeling.
Relax. There's absolutely no G-force.
No,
That was
the
just turning his
simulation is
hands.
just the race track.
Yeah, it's just shedding his
Yeah.
hands.
Well, no, I've seen the simulations for like astronauts.
Yeah, they be
That one
having
is different.
hydraulic.
That one is different.
You guys, they be
Yeah.
having hydraulic like pumps, actually like making you feel like you're actually
Yeah,
moving,
but you know,
bro.
Yeah, but
G-force
they
is different.
They need to do more. They need to put like fans and jazz in front of you.
They need to put the simulator. They
They
need
need
that
to put, like,
G-force
at
machine,
your
the
wind-
NASA one.
at your wind
And then
turbine.
just take
bro.
Exactly, they would
So
just put you in a
what's
wind
the risk?
the tunnel or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of matches the accelerator. So you accelerate it also
Because
increases.
when
Those
those guys,
watch Gran Turismo yet.
no, I
The
haven't
movie
yet, man.
of the kid who played
Yeah.
the game and made
Let's
it to
make
the
sure
movie.
you guys don't watch it, man.
But when I saw the trailer, I was like, I can't believe I'm watching a Gran Turismo movie. Because
Yeah.
Gran Turismo is known notoriously to have no story. Like not like everyone like it's either Need for Speed because you want story or Gran Turismo because you don't want to just want realism.
race, bro.
Realism. You have to drive. So like they made like, but it kind of made sense because it's based off a true story.
Oh man.
It's based off a true story.
Based off a true
So,
story.
so I was like, damn, okay, they kind of.
I definitely
hooks.
believe that start, bro. Because those guys can get out of that race, remove the helmet. Guys, just water. And they're so dehydrated, bro.
Facts.
But, I mean, who knows?
So I'm sure they're losing
Maybe it's a lie.
most of it is probably water, bro.
There is a
Water
straw. Like they
Bro,
have
I
a
need to
straw
do
in
some
their
research. I don't know.
helmet.
Business inside the didn't seem very
You're drinking
medical.
water, bro.
I'll do like someone
Mayo
in the-
Clinic.
I just Google Scholar.
No, just go to the F1 website. I'm sure they have
Oh,
some.
those guys
That's
have
on
done
that, yeah.
interviews on that, yeah.
Alright, do you guys
It's
want
a
to talk about Kampala Crème now? Did you watch it yet, Windek? You're my only other guy who watches shit.
Nada.
Bruh,
Hey, yo,
I watched
no, relax,
that.
we watched
Okay,
things,
my
bro.
bad.
Okay, okay.
I had to dig at you guys. I watched the episode last night.
How was it?
Episode dropped on Sunday. It was reality TV. Yes, there are a lot of similarities with Young African and Rich because everyone in the show is like presenting as rich or like enjoying the good life or like high profile. And I assume a lot of them are, or all of them are. These are my thoughts. I think that the show there's a chick called Mama D on the show.
That's the only one I want to know right now.
Yeah, I
Who's
think that-
Mama Deb, bro.
Mama Deb, I think this is her show. I think she's probably the one who pitched it to the station.
Executive producer. or
Got the
something.
ball rolling because at least episode 1 was her episode, bro. Like, it was mainly
Because everyone is
about
saying
her.
she's the one who looks like she belongs to the show. That's what
That's
I'm
what
saying.
guys are saying.
That's what I've seen.
I think maybe just
Like
'cause-
she looks rich. She looks like she's just living the life.
Yeah, I think that maybe that's why. Maybe because like
Guys can hate.
she has like a white husband.
Yeah, it's
and
just
she
for her
drives a
dress. I didn't even see
Benz,
the dress, bro.
And she lives in Kololo. It looks like she lives in those apartments at the Milk and Ma apartment.
Is there a
That's
drama?
what
Maybe that's what I'm to know. What's the
17.
drama?
Something
Hella
like
drama,
that.
bro.
Is it like what's the drama? Is it like
Hella drama. Obviously, it looks very reality TV-esque,
Gay
like very
drama.
staged.
are they like showing their relationship? This one's this, this one's
Okay,
kids.
episode 1's drama is that this chick, Mama D, tries to hire baby Gloria to be the host of an event that she's like a fashion event, a runway event. But the way Baby Gloria responds to her trying to hire is like, okay, but are you gonna pay me? So this Mama D chick is offended because
Like,
she's
of course I'm going
yeah,
to
how
pay
can you ask me if I'm going to pay you? They make like a big thing out of it. And then on the day of the event, when like Baby Gloria has come, everyone's dressed, Baby Gloria comes to ask her, okay, so like what's the agenda? Like what am I supposed to do? So Mama D chick says, okay, so we decided to go another way. We don't need you to host anymore. That's the drama, bro, at the end of episode 1. Baby Gloria is the one that I actually want to really speak on because she's the one who has had the most. She was the most shocking, I think.
Okay.
Also, Baby Gloria is bad, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Did you
Baby
guys even
Gloria
hear
is
this
bad.
interview?
But I just can't
When-
get it
when
out
Josh-
of my head.
When
babe.
Josh was
Baby
like,
Gloria.
she's the crush.
Hey,
Like,
just
he-
it.
yeah, Josh.
Okay, hold on. Me too.
That's his crush.
You might need to be careful with that jazz.
You know,
bro.
it's a public interview.
Which interview?
It was on some guy's YouTube. They were interviewing
Is
Joshua
it?
Baraka. I think it was
Damn,
like,
they put that
that's
thing
like,
on blast, bro.
Baby Gloria.
So, anyways, man.
Yes,
Baby Gloria.
okay, the guy is gonna kill
Shout out
me.
Josh. Yeah. Baby Gloria is coming back. And it's not Baby Gloria. Josh is coming back. What up? Baby Gloria.
I'm dead.
Baby Gloria's whole brand, because she has been famous since she was a
Like,
child.
I'm the original child star.
That's her jazz. But because of that, she has a lot of like big brand deals. Because she's very like brand friendly. Like she's a very safe choice. She's beautiful, but also like she appeals, I guess, to many different like
She's a Christian.
yeah, Christian. She dresses like super conservative.
Did they show her Baby Gloria song?
No, but they show her in the studio. You know, I was talking about.
You don't know Baby
Oh,
Gloria?
damn, that was her.
What? You guys are here talking about Baby Gloria. Don't you know her claim to fame?
Never, bro.
Nah, I remember her mom. I just
Look at
don't
the girl I was
remember her
watching
songs.
instead of wrestling, bro.
We don't have DSTV at home, bro.
Yeah,
John
Baby
Cena,
Gloria.
my guy, was on WBS.
Hey,
Ah.
me too, bro. It's
Yeah.
some hey, shout out for sure. I won't put his government on blast,
Yeah,
but
shout out
like
for
you
sure.
guys are you made my Saturdays, bro. What
Listen,
is
man. So, anyways,
With Quencha. Was it
On this-
Quencha?
it was
yeah, Quencha had to be the sponsor.
It was
bro. It had to
Quencha.
be Quencha. Anyways, on the show right now, bro, Baby Gloria is a bit more like, yeah, the brand is definitely going to take like it's going to have to change a bit, bro.
from baby,
She's very like hot girly on this show, bro.
like Lady Gloria, no some
yeah, she's like
auntie.
bad B Gloria, bro. It's
Hey.
like Baddie Gloria
Hey.
instead of Baby
Hey.
Gloria, bro.
A big glory.
She's like Baddie Gloria,
Bro, she
man.
better rebrand. 'cause
Baby, she's
Whenever I
like
say
bad
baby,
baby.
glory,
You know, bad baby spells her name.
Bad Baby
she still
Gloria.
Hey,
sounds
Baby glory.
17 to me, bro.
Huh? No,
Like
bro.
the name.
Yes. But I think she's. I don't know, bro. I think that they told her you'll be as dramatic as you can be, man. Because like these women are being super duper dramatic, bro. Even like shit that you don't think is dramatic, they are like it's almost like they're doubling down on it to make it seem dramatic.
Now
Okay.
that's what I wanted to kind of figure out about that drama. Is it? I guess it's like because her asking, "Will you pay me?" Doesn't seem like a dramatic thing to me to like blow off over.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they made a big deal out of it. But
you
now
know
I'm,
that cool
like,
thing that
thinking,
reality shows do, where like it's one thing when it's being recorded, but like there's always
a
that
different
thing where
layer
they-
where the interviews.
yeah. So in the interviews, they're offended by what's being said, but when it's being recorded, it
They're
seems
not-
like
it's calm.
Yeah, it seems calm.
Yeah, and I'll say that's one thing that at least like Young Famous and African, I think they did well, in my opinion. The drama kind of came organically. No one had drama from the jump. They all were like good friends. Then slowly, like one person do one kind of small thing. Then now they have formed cliques.
Yeah.
Then like, so the
Yeah.
drama seemed authentic. And it was always over like real things, like not. Will you pay me? It was like
Yeah, no, this drama,
This is my guy.
this drama doesn't seem
Eh, eh.
authentic at all, bro.
Then say what?
Doesn't seem authentic at all. Only because like in this first episode, after that money conversation, Baby Gloria says, "Okay, I'll have my people reach out to your people." And the way she makes it seem is like you have to pay me before I come. But now here she's at the event. I don't think they've paid her, and she's
That's
here
what's
asking
the
for the
agenda.
agenda, bro. Like, did they not pay you? And if they paid you, like, what does it matter if you don't host? You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Did they show like usually at the end of the first episode they show like coming
Yeah,
soon
yeah,
on
yeah,
this
they
season?
did.
The drama there seemed like usually they show the hottest drama of the season.
It didn't seem more authentic, but it seemed more dramatic.
throwing caps.
Okay,
More
so
catty, like
who is there? I know Mama Deb, Etania, Baby Gloria.
Zahara Toro.
Zahara Toto. I saw what's the other NRG girl chick? The other
Sheila?
NRG chick.
Sheila, is it?
No,
Zion?
the other one. What's her name?
Zion?
Zion. I saw Zion. She's also in the first episode. She died in jazz. And I think someone who looks like Baby Gloria's sister. I don't know the dog.
Hey, I don't know. I'll wait for like at least 3 episodes.
Mike?
Guys, tell me about the drama. If,
Yeah, but
if
where would
it's
you
good,
watch it from, bro?
that's another good question. There's no DSTV at all, man.
I guess watch party.
And it's not short.
Back to.
It's not short. It's 46 minutes.
But they need to like at least sell DVDs or something.
Nah, it can't.
Nah,
They're
you
trying
can
to
do
make
Showmax.
people. No, they're trying to make people
You can
to
do
buy a
Showmax.
DSTV.
Which channel is it on?
Power Magic.
Yeah,
Is it Magic Prime? Power
Yeah,
Magic
do
Prime.
Showmax. Those are 2 beers. That's 1 beer in some places.
Actually,
You don't know
Showmax,
if you want to.
Showmax is 11 bob.
Hey, 7G. Mob G's, bro.
Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? I'm seeing a topic.
Is this funny post that this guy posted today? Kahuma on his snap.
Of you.
No. That wasn't funny. That was just cool.
Hey, of babes.
Of babes, yeah. He was basically saying, let me read it exactly how it is. I haven't posted it on my Nini. I want to know if you guys agree or disagree.
I saw it and swiped. Kept the opinion to myself in my head, bro.
So he's like, chat, is that true? Then he posts like a picture, a screenshot, that he's chatting with a Ugandan girl is like an interview. If you don't ask her questions, she has nothing to tell you. And like literally the whole thingy, the whole poll is basically 100% of gays agree. I don't know, at that time it was, okay, 4 days ago, but then so like how long it has been now. But cause the funny thing is I just clicked yes, and it was 100, so I died now fresh.
Oh, you also clicked yes.
Of course, that's why it's true again. That's when it shows you like the percentage.
Oh.
And like for me, I was thinking, okay, if this is me who thinks this, then other guys must be struggling.
Man.
We have some clout and some swag, you know.
Mad.
And I still feel like it's an interview sometimes. Now, of course, like there's a lady who responded to me. She was like, "You guys just pick the low intellectual chicks, and that's on you." But okay, you can say that, but 100% of guys.
I
cannot all be
agree.
picky.
Yeah. It's
So
not
they
just
like,
me.
okay, you can say me. Okay, maybe you can diss me
Yeah.
like that, but you can't diss my guys like
Yo,
that.
relax.
100% of Raymond's how many
Speaking.
subscribers?
Low intellectual chicks. I don't even know who
It's
she was
crazy,
attacking.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, I don't know what that, bro. Come
That's
on.
a shady
First of all, who
statement.
goes to chicks for high intellectual conversations, bro? Who
Hey,
picks
yo,
chicks over that?
no, okay, first thriller.
No, not in that sense that it's not possible. But I'm saying in that context of like pulling babes, like you're out in like on the pool.
I'm not going for an intellectual conversation.
Conversation, bro. I'm not trying to
How
discuss.
is a wormhole made?
How did Jaden Smith put it? The political and economic structure of the world right now. I don't know. Can we? No, let's not talk about that, Jaden. Not right now. But shorts, man. Right, shorts, Na Lesu. So but I'll definitely say this. I definitely do feel like I won't say 100%, but a good like 90% of conversations that I have with ladies, I'm the one who is carrying the conversation. Like when I keep quiet,
She will keep quiet.
it's a lot of dead silence. It's not often that you also now like, and then as on, so I have to.
something up.
So on like when I'm on a date or whatever, my brain is constantly working. Like not I'm thinking 3 combos ahead. Like go on this one, but I have this one and this one just in case this one games and it doesn't continue. You know, I have to start this one. So when I saw this thing, I just kind of like I know exactly what they're talking about, but it's just hilarious that 100% of that poor mashed me up. So yeah, so you guys, do you agree with that or
But
not?
that poll doesn't even have a LeBron stat of
'Cause this one actually
99
don't
is
need-
the 1%, not 100. Bro.
This is one topic on chicks that we actually don't need that chick around to input.
Wende, what do you think?
Well, I think I'll keep my opinion to myself.
Hey, everyone is afraid to say that
No,
they
not
actually
afraid,
know.
But here's the thing.
They actually intellectual. I know
We've-
that they actually have conversations.
We've had this conversation before. and I've also had it with girls. And the retaliation is the ones I've had it with say that if she's not talking to you, she doesn't like you like that. Then in my head, I'm like, okay, fine. If she doesn't, if she likes a guy, and there was still no answer from that. Second, if you don't like me like that, why are we on a date?
No,
Free
yeah.
food?
Let me tell you what that statement means. That statement does not mean that she's going to now bring up like some funny topic. It just means she's now going to start talking about like relationship jazz, bro. If she likes you, it's going to be like, okay, what are we? Okay,
I mean,
what's
well,
our plan tomorrow? Okay,
What's the
aren't
line?
you
What
calling
are
me
we-
now? Like that's going to be the jazz you're hearing, but like this this point still stands. You guys are disproved. But with that point, you haven't disproved me by saying this.
I'm not gonna. I've been really thinking about it, but I've been like racking my brain to see like the. I think that I might just know nice chicks, bro. But like, I know what these guys mean. But if I had to put like a ratio of number of chicks who that applies to the ones that it doesn't, I'd say like it's like a 3-2, bro.
3-2.
Or chicks who it doesn't apply to, like
Like
three. It doesn't apply to
doesn't
3
apply
out
to.
of 5 chicks.
Wait, it only applies to 2
Like
out
2
of 5.
chicks. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think it's the opposite.
It is.
I think it's the
true.
opposite, bro.
What you're saying is true.
Nada.
I'll say
Guys,
3 out of 5, bro.
guys, let's be real. Okay. Not that to over like cast a blanket blame on people and stereotype. But let's be real. How often is it that you guys you're in the
Wait, what?
Yeah,
First, we read the actual question.
it wasn't a question, it was a statement. It was a statement. It was a statement. It was a statement
Because,
that you
okay.
can pull a lot of
Okay, because you see, this is the thing.
or
I
project
think
a
that
lot
for you,
into.
like, I think that for you, you're merging two things. It's like, no, I hear what he's saying. He's saying that like if you don't bring something up, that the chick is just not going to say anything, right? For me, I think that a lot of chicks will say something if you don't speak, but it's just a question of if what they say will be interesting. You know what I mean? So like if we're talking about if the jazz is interesting, that might be a smaller number.
Now,
But then her just speaking back to you or like continuing
see,
the
that's the
conversation
thing.
when you don't
Speaking
jazz.
back.
No, I
is-
mean like continuing the convo if you don't jazz. Like where it's not an interview, where she's also asking things. I think more girls will do that than.
nada.
I think the right way to do this thing is like when you're going on a date, you know, sometimes guys usually consider a date as like they usually put a girl on a pedestal, like she's a queen. They be thinking about like she has to be like valuable and all that shit. But I think if you go on a date and you just bring it like a friendly jazz, like you treat each other like friends.
Yeah.
First, let alone this shit, like you're going to upgrade to
Yeah.
lovers and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Treat yourselves like friends.
Yeah.
Jazz will come.
I'm with Windek, bro.
Jazz will
I'm
I
come.
see what you're saying, but I still think it's the reverse. 3-2 is the right ratio.
But you think it's 2-3.
It's not
Bro,
4-1, it's not 5-0.
Yeah.
Bro, like I don't know, maybe it's just me who just
So,
like
close
detests
game.
the air when they date,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, maybe.
But
No, okay, here's the
also,
thing.
it's not a problem I have in Kenya. I talk to Kenyan birds. It's not an issue. Like they seem more, can I say, talkative and like more. Okay, but it also depends. Even for them, they have to like you. If they don't like you, you're not getting no talks.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like they have to like at least know you, because that place is so like anonymous, man.
Yeah.
So you have to. They have to know you, but still, once they do, because even here, bro, come on, like let's be fair. Like we're not like going to often that you step up to like a completely random babe. Okay, man, I know that I do that, but like it's not the norm here.
But,
But,
here's
I don't
my
know.
thing.
I think they just need to get better at having conversations.
I
All of us as
would-
people.
I
all
would
of us.
agree.
Need to be more
With-
conversational.
Yes.
I would agree with the two of you, Melvin and Wendy. If I felt like the context of this conversation was what you're saying. This guy is talking about going on a date. I don't think he's saying as friends we are just going because we know each
But
other.
this guy just said talking to, bro. Like
Talk like
meet
we're
her
talking
and
to
start
a
speaking
friend.
to her.
But I don't know, man.
Now me, I don't
Maybe I'm
have to
interpreting
categorize
the
of what
statement
date
It's gonna be
is,
weird
bro.
for
That's
the first
convo.
few minutes, but then once you know that she's interested in this,
And also,
then
I'd say
convo
this
will
like
just
girls
flow.
are
What?
uncomfortable just keeping quiet here, like
you just be bringing
Just-
different stuff.
And
just
I've had
kind
that
of
before.
just being around you quiet and make it awkward.
Yeah, and I think that maybe
Like you have to be
the
comfortable with
reverse is also
silence.
true. 'Cause
I've
like
had that
now,
statement
for
before.
us who are
bro.
not comfortable with them just being quiet.
Anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
But
It's actually funny. Like me
you
when
can find it's not just a complaint here. You can find that it's like a meme where the guys can switch Ugandan with Ghanaian with Kenyan, and it's trending everywhere at once. But also,
for
you
me, I
say,
think
like,
for me the
ladies-
ratio is reversed 3-2, bro.
Man, now let me ask you: Do you like when the chick talks too much? It's a talkative babe.
Not too much, bro. Not too
Okay.
much.
have to
a lot.
strike a sweet balance.
A lot.
Talks a lot.
Okay, she talks
It depends on what she's saying. I think.
much.
I think it really depends on what she's saying, bro.
A good amount.
No, it depends on what she's saying. Like, if I'm interested in what she's saying, yeah, then I might.
Maybe
want
that's
to-
what the
But
issue is.
no one can talk for a lot and have sense the whole
GG.
time.
Okay, no, wait. Maybe could it be?
It's very hard, bro.
Okay,
It's very hard.
My question is a babe, though. But could that be a problem? Like, if she brings her jazz, she's like, "Hey, man, will this guy be interested?" Because you know, us we just be talking, bro.
Yo, this is so funny coming from a group of guys who speak for like 6 hours.
Now, so far, when is key.
Because us we just be talking, bro. You know how like you can be in the middle of a conversation with a babe and you start talking about anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're talking about what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Is it the same with girls? Like, will they just talk about what they want to talk about?
Yeah. I think so, bro. Me, honestly, bro, I don't know. Me, I just meet a lot of interesting girls. You get
Let me
all
ask, like, do you find like when you talk about girls with girls, do you find out like their interests?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Do they
do.
be having interests?
Yeah, they
definitely have
do.
interest, bro.
No, I'm asking. No, I'm genuinely asking. Like, you see the way me I can tell you my interests are like anime, like videography.
I'm so dead, bro.
What is chick's interest, bro?
I think
what
you
did
can
they
just,
tell you, man?
like, if
I
you
forgot
try-
to know the
maybe-
answer that when I asked.
No,
If you like you're trying to take her
no, like just help me jog my memory.
the anime route, maybe you can just drop something like an anime fan would know. If you say that she's aware of it, then you know
But
that
me, the
she's
most
an
beautiful
anime
thing
fan,
that
and
can
then you
happen
can go
in
with
an
anime.
interaction is like I say like I watch anime and she watches anime, bro. I feel like
Bro, you've actually killed me.
does she have
interest?
interest?
But then still, you have to also find a way to bring it back to what brought you there.
what are some popular hobbies for girls? Like some guys can play football on the weekend at 6 aside. That you've heard from your girls.
Shopping.
Okay, that's one. But even they don't really do that.
That's fair.
They buy like a dress every once in a while. But everyone buys clothes. That's not a hobby.
I feel like you put me on that spot now.
Bro, I don't know you're trying to think, bro, man.
I'll
My
tell you
brain
this.
has
I'll
gone
tell you
dead.
this.
Chicks have interest.
The
Bro.
conversation
Chicks, first put your
you guys
interest
have
down
had.
in the comments below,
Yo,
man.
magic.
I will agree with Wendy.
Yeah,
and
just
Melvin
mob jazz,
on
mob jazz.
If it's a friend thing, yes. If it's a date, stroke romantic type of date, because you know, not every date you're going to go on friend vibes of let's just go or let's go and push. I guess that's why a lot of guys drink on dates, bro. Get the weirdness out of the way and both of us talk. But if it's like a romantic thing, I do not see how the ratio is girls talking more, bro, or like more girls talking.
No, you can bring friendly jazz, but then you don't drift so far from the actual thing.
No,
which brought
okay,
you
the
there.
last
I'm
time
not
you-
saying
that's saying-
friendly
that's saying-
jazz.
You did that.
That's different. I'm saying the date is not a friend date.
I'm saying friendly jazz, man. Like I'm trying to remember,
We
like
can
some
bring
chicks
friendly jazz
interests, man.
anytime, bro.
Like a chick who does hobbies, like first she does archery or golf.
I don't think maybe the hobbies are not activity based.
All these guys interested sport.
Man, because you're not going to bring your makeup or fashion, bro. We all do fashion here. We wear
That's
clothes.
not fair, bro.
relax.
Because makeup is a legitimate interest that chicks
Yeah.
get. Like some chicks will just be like recording videos of themselves just doing.
Yeah,
different
but like
makeup
if
and shit.
all chicks do makeup,
No,
like
no,
Okay,
no,
maybe
no,
something
not on
they
the
watch.
same level, bro.
eh?
No, but not all chicks.
Okay, maybe maybe like watch different shows,
No, but you see, not all chicks like.
watch different movies.
You see, all chicks might like to dress up, right? But not all chicks
Dress
like
up the same
dress-
way.
No, like dress up. Like you don't know where
Fair.
it's like this is
Definitely.
a fashion chick,
Definitely,
bro.
yeah.
Or like this is a makeup chick.
Okay,
Like what
fine,
that thing.
fine. I'll give the
Yeah,
makeup chicks.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll give you
yeah,
that. I'll give you
yeah.
that.
Guys, have you ever been on a date and it's like it's so fun to an extent that you even decide to just walk each other home?
You decide
Decide
to what?
to just walk each other
The
home.
guys stay far, man.
Walk each other home.
Yeah.
But first of all, you live in Loyola.
I don't know how you
Walking out.
Okay, relax. Okay. Guys. Okay.
Guys, on the
First
way to the
relax.
express.
First relax.
I can understand taking a walk after.
First relax. Okay.
That's what like you're wondering, why is the pod, bro? Why like this guy is walking home, bro?
Yeah, is that something that really still happens these days?
No,
Like,
so
guys, here's the thing. The thing I'm
that's
trying
so
to say
funny,
is
bro.
like, okay, let's say like a guy like me who's living in like Reza.
Yeah.
And then I like call a chick to Caramel Quality Supermarket, Lubawa.
Yeah.
It's Kawa there.
Bro, the streets
can't
aren't safe at
I
night.
hear you. I hear you.
Okay,
No,
Yes,
I
you're
mean,
not walking like very late
I
at
think, I
night.
think what doing the extra and say like when you have such a good date that you try to extend it, bro, for
Exactly,
as long
like-
as you can.
And she's also very fine with you walking. She's not even
No,
thinking about like
I
getting like an
definitely
Uber or
get that.
anything.
But the walking is
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
where I'll draw the line, bro.
Yeah, there've been times where like
But that's how I like
I've
that.
done, bro.
the dates
I be
to end
doing
like
my
that.
best to extend some of those dates. When the date is really good, I be doing my best.
See,
Let me ask
Me,
you
if
guys
it's
a
good,
question.
we are going to another place.
What is a good date to you? Like this? Okay, this date that's going really well.
Interestingly
What
enough,
has
bro,
happened?
interestingly enough, it's just a date where like the conversation has flowed so
Exactly.
seamlessly, bro.
Mm.
That's a perfect day. When we've spoken and we're still not tired of speaking to each other after like 3-4 hours, bro.
Even time has a way it flies.
Yeah.
You'll be like,
that one I
what?
can definitely
And the
agree.
food was
I don't
good
know
and
about
the
walking,
drinks were good.
But we can go to like 4 different places.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
one
that's
I can
also
do.
That's
possible.
hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Bro, you can park in like Acacia Mall and then you'll be moving to Aleph. You go to Cielo and all that. When you just walk, you have a car already, but then the jazz is so fire, you decide to just walk.
Yeah, 2 dates in my whole life like
Two
that
dates,
max,
yeah.
like 1.9. I'm rounding up. Because
I'm not gonna lie,
those are
bro.
rare.
Rounding up to 1.9 is brave.
But I'll say this. Back on chicks' interests, man. I really have to land, man. I feel like for me, the examples of good flowing conversation I've had is when, because usually I'm not bringing up jazz anyway. When she can flow with that jazz I'm bringing up.
Yeah, but now you see that's limiting, bro. Because if you're the only one bringing up the jazz, then it's only like shit that you want to talk about that's being
I
spoken
mean, if we're going
about,
to be
bro.
just quiet, if I'm not talking, we might as well talk about stuff I can
Yeah,
talk
but
about.
you don't know you have first keep quiet to see if it will just be quiet.
So
bro.
the beginning of that, like, I let her say the first words.
No, you can say the first words, but like after you're done, bro, like you let her also
Of
tell you
course,
something, bro.
Like, of course, I'm not saying like I'm a chatterbox for like
Yeah.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
I like to be able to like say like because I ask open-ended questions. Like I'm not going to, even if I want to find out about like what your work is, I'm not going to say, so what do you do? Okay, I might, but like it would be like, even if I ask what you do, it's like more open-ended because I want to like start like get your brain moving on a particular, like let's talk, yeah, just get it. But like you ask like an open-ended question and you get like a 1 sentence response. Yeah, I think of another open-ended. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking, or maybe I don't go. Maybe
Maybe you're taking the wrong chicks on dates.
maybe it's
bro.
like that. Like what the other
Yeah.
lady said in my, but I don't believe that, man.
Maybe you're just taking the wrong chicks
Bro,
on
but
dates.
that's so funny.
I don't believe
I
that.
definitely agree with the both of you. But my ratio is just different, bro.
Nah,
Because
ladies, put your interests down. I'm actually serious.
you have to send a Google form.
Like the same way
before
they can rate like 6 aside, can rate like freaking carpentry. You put like sewing down there. Sewing is now, I'll give you sewing. And I know some ladies
I
that
don't know,
sew.
you. I feel like a lot of people's interests are
Baking
very,
and cooking actually. Okay, they have
Those
interests.
count. Those
Those
count.
count.
They
I think that
they
I think that most people's interests in today's generation are very passive. So everyone's interest will be
Reading,
watching
huh?
movies,
Yeah.
listening
Reading.
to
For me, you
music.
see,
Reading,
the
I don't even know if
interest
that's
is
the
not
most
my
passive,
issue.
but yeah, reading.
My issue is
Can you talk about
you
your
go with
interests?
someone and the answers are also, and it's not even like a question thing. It's just like conversation, and it's also, fico is not the word, but like yes, no, this, that.
Like they're not interested. I don't know.
Like,
Like I don't
bruh,
know. I don't
okay,
know
why are we
They're
here, man?
interested,
No, me,
man.
I think they just be nervous, bro.
Which is kawa.
I think that these days guys don't have that much like human to human interaction in that.
Maybe it's
sense,
that.
bro.
But I
I
can't
think
forgive you
yes,
for that,
bro.
bro.
Guys
Like,
have
maybe
forgotten
that.
how
Actually,
to
the
do that.
I'm
easiest
not
way
gonna
to get
forgive
rid
you
of
that,
that nervousness, I think. Okay, me, I used to have
Nervous
it,
around
but
me? Why?
each time I would tell the chick, you know what, I'm kind of nervous, but you have to bear with me. Like you don't judge me so
I
tightly.
can't say that,
Disarming,
bro. I
eh?
can't
Yeah,
say that.
let's just.
Disarming. No, it means
Actually-
it's like it disarms them.
Yeah,
I don't do some weird thing.
after
like
saying
put
that,
chips on
I
my
be
head.
super free because I know
That's
now
Yeah.
I already have a free
Yeah.
ticket. Like I have a free ticket to do whatever thing I want.
Yeah.
But
Just, uh,
that's my issue. I get the nervousness thing, but we have to get over it somehow. Because
How?
if by the end of the day, we are still getting like one-word things, I won't go back home and be like, okay, now why?
Can I-
Why,
number
bro?
That's how
I'm
you
just
lose the
super-
body, bro.
And it's kawa because clearly it wasn't meant to
Bro,
be.
man.
I'm
I don't know.
just
I guess
super-
I'm also not looking for a nervous person, bro. I guess like,
But you can never know, bro.
man, first impressions are.
And but
important.
nervousness is not like a permanent state, bro. It's
So
like
if you're nervous for 90 minutes, that's crazy, bro.
No.
that means you've done nothing to make her like to calm her.
Relax.
You guys watched a whole football
Yeah,
match.
What you have just? What are you into? What are you into? Why are you boring?
Why are you quiet?
So where do you want? Where?
Yeah.
Nah.
But come on, like you guys know me, man. There's no way like hounding anyone.
Yeah,
bro.
but you're a good conversationalist,
I'm very
bro. I
good,
don't
man. And I'm
understand
very
how-
I talk with so many people broadly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but for some reason, when I feel like when I'm quiet,
No, but let me tell you,
quiet.
magic. Let me tell you what Joseph might be. You're a good conversationalist, but also because you're like the life of the party, you might find that you're going on these dates and you're like in magic mode, like you're performing. You know what I mean? And then not a lot of
Banner
chicks
man.
can match that same.
okay, maybe if that's it. 'cause,
Yeah,
man,
and it might be
that's something
overwhelming,
like-
them, bro.
I do a trick, you do a trick.
That might be the
Now,
same,
for
bro.
me,
Not all chicks
here's
can
what I'll
do
tell
that.
you. By the
Go
time
on.
we go on a date, I've never experienced that for long, like the nervousness.
Mm.
But I'll say,
But I will say this. In like the bar, we've just met outside, yes. And if it goes on too long, this is not a date. Me, I'll just leave, bro.
Are you talking
And
in
it's
Abba?
okay.
man,
It's okay. It's not on anyone.
yeah, it's actually okay, bro.
It's very cool.
I'll say that. I'll also say not many guys can also turn on that magic thing, bro.
Yeah.
I guess you have to match my energy. I know many chicks do. That's what I'm saying, like 90%, bro.
Now fair, but I've never been on a date and that happens throughout. At some point,
You begin
probably
jazzing,
like
eh?
20 minutes, it will be jazzing. But we are at Kush, and then that happens for like 10 minutes, and you're still nah.
I want
But
to
to
ask
be
you a
fair-
question. Remember me after the pod to ask you a question about like this one thing. I want to know if you know her interests.
Okay,
Want to
let's
know if you know
remind
her
us.
But guys, to be fair, the chick liking you, it also counts.
But what if she's nervous now?
Yeah,
The
then you
angles
can
are
make
many,
her
bro. He has a backbiting.
Okay. Can we do a few questions, bro, and wrap this up?
Do you have questions?
Send them on the group, man.
You send them on a group. Let me see.
They pick the
You
question.
guys be jazzing, bro. Maybe you guys should jazz about what you've been watching and shit like
I
that.
can't make a kill. I said it last week, but I can't make a kill still. That kind of rhymed, didn't it?
Next week we should come. We've watched something that's not anime.
I feel like
Actually, I
It's
tried-
the original 7 deadly sins. That's what I want to say.
I can't
I want
make
to
a
say
kill.
that. It's the original
Kamega
7
kill.
deadly
I can
sins.
see that. I can see that. Yeah.
But a bit more gruesome.
Hmm.
A bit more gruesome.
See, here's the thing. I think 7 Deadly Sins is gruesome enough. I just think the animation company didn't do well.
Even I don't think the animation company of Akamega Kill did the best, but
They
I just
didn't.
just the concept, like
Okay, yeah, fair.
being in
fair,
that
fair,
world
fair.
which is so messed up, and this guy is trying to be a good guy in that world. Like that.
What's the
already
most
just says
gruesome
to me-
anime you know? Like
Oh, that's a
Kengan?
good question. No way. It has to be something like.
Are we talking
Hellsing.
about like? Are we talking about like gruesome or like blood? You're seeing blood.
I'm talking. Okay, for me when I say gruesome, I mean like images that are just striking and make you feel like.
Like a guy's head flying, like Invincible. But Invincible is not
It
anime.
don't even have to be violent. Like, have you watched Hellsing?
The Helsing. Which Helsing? There are two.
The one of the Kato Dracula guy
Okay,
who
yeah.
shoots. That
Yeah.
one's gruesome. But have you watched Akira, the movie?
Yes, I have.
Now that's gruesome, bro.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Like bodies expanding like that and absorbing the city. That's gross AF, bro. And anime is full of that.
I can't tell the most gruesome because I think I'm too desensitized to gruesome things in anime because they're everywhere.
But I'll say this: my definition of like gruesome now in anime is more like it's not even like blood. It's just more like how can they mess up this person psychologically. And I'll say the one which I've watched, which had the biggest psychological trip for me, was I think it's called Puella Madoka Magi Magica, something like that.
Oh, and
It's about some magic girls,
damn,
bro,
I
that
know what you're
fight
talking about. Yes,
witches.
yes. I've not finished it, so I do not know the gruesome
Bro,
things.
like
But
I'll tell you this: that show is 13 episodes long. 1-3.
the thing is, I'm on like episode 2 of that thing.
Now I'll say this: episode 1 to episode like 10 is like what you've watched. it's this magical girl. It's like all cute while they're in school, while fighting, but by the episode 13, like those last 2 episodes,
I don't
just
know how you
switch
reached that far because that
up.
first episode bored me, bro.
Like you have to, okay, for me the reason I watched it till the end is because it came highly recommended also. Someone told me, bro, watch this thing. I think it was a YouTuber like Watch Mojo, one of them ones.
I rate Watch Mojo.
No,
I
back
rate
in
Watch
that day,
Mojo.
I don't watch Mojo no more. It's like these days it's too repetitive.
But then,
The
Melvo,
gruesome
I
watch
tried
is like
watching Undone.
Invincible, but anime, where
That's
they-
like
Nah,
gore.
I didn't like it. It was like a
Bodies are
video
flying.
with a filter.
Yes,
I didn't
the,
like it.
The animation is kind of like it's human beings, but then like
Which one?
kind of cartoonish
I don't think it's an animation. It's like a video with a filter on it.
with a filter.
Yeah.
Which one?
How far did
Undone.
you get?
Bro, I couldn't even
Is
go
it
through
rotoscope?
an
That's
entire
like
episode.
rotoscoping.
Bro, you
It
guys
wasn't
need to try and
rotoscoped.
watch Undone, bro.
Rotoscope.
The episodes are so
You know,
sad.
like how
Animation
you
style.
would record a video, and then you slap the animation filter. That's how it is.
I'll check it out.
Bro, believe me, you're sleeping.
Bro, I watched
After that first episode,
and I
It's
want
too
to watch
cold,
anime
bro.
where I am lied to, bro. Because I'm not coming here for like reality.
I thought it was
Alright,
just an
boys,
intro
boys,
sequence.
Today's questions are actually few. I think we can do all of them. The first one's a confession. This guy said, I have my homie who nyam some chick and her sister in a space of 1 week. What's
So
your reactions?
So why you bad?
Shout out to your homie, bro. That he nyam some chick and her sister in a space of
Nyam.
1 week. Shout out to him and the sister and the other chick.
You should take it to his
I hope
grave.
they're all happy. Proud of how far you all have come and
Pause.
are going along with the dedication you have put in terms of all your production. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love, love, love. I
Proud
hate
of you
WizKid's
too.
new
Proud of
neck
you.
tattoo.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
WizKid's
Let's Google.
new neck tattoo.
Windek is on it. He's on arm.
Alright, that's Windek checks. Okay. Can you guys share a memorable moment or favorite episode from your podcasting experience?
It's a good question.
Such a good question for the
I
live.
always just remember the Witch Doctor episode for me, man. That one,
Interesting, bro. So many people say that.
I'll
man.
never forget that one. Like
So
that,
many people say that.
it's just so unforgettable for me, bro. The Witch Doctor one.
Yeah, you and Duse were
The
shook, bro.
Jamayanja. Okay, bro. I came anointed, bro.
Yeah, you guys were shook.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, bro.
Nah, me, I was chilling actually. I think I should have been a bit more like.
Yeah, the demons got you.
What does it
the
say,
ancestors,
man?
they entered you. You had no protection,
Prada?
no
Yeah,
barrier.
Fair play, fair play, fair play.
No barrier.
His new neck tattoo.
What does it say?
I'm just saying like
Start with-
PR.
I'm seeing
Here, maybe
PR.
it's like Prada or something. Is it?
It's not Prada, bro.
Might
That
be
is
Pride.
some-
Bro,
that's-
PR, like public
Relations.
relations.
They look complete, bro. I'm sure I get
Maybe it says something. It's like Prado, like it continues.
Yeah, I'm sure I do all the way around. Maybe it's for his mom, like.
nah,
Like
I'm
price
joking.
or
I'm joking.
something.
I think
Pastime.
maybe like priceless, pride. But
Yeah.
priceless isn't that long, bro.
But yeah,
Honestly, bro,
I don't
I
like
just
it
feel
either.
like Wizkid has too much money to have a bad neck tattoo, bro, or a bad tattoo in
Man,
general.
clearly not.
Maybe that's not the full thing. You know, it's chats where like it takes time, where they keep doing it.
Like
in-
it grows on you. Eh?
No, they keep doing it in parts.
Eh,
They must do the outline, and they do because it's so painful.
Promise.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a pod moment. Now the Witch Doctor
Memorable
one is
moment.
memorable, but I want something else, bro.
Strangely, I think that like it's one of those things where the ones that you lost kind of stick in your brain. Because for me, that Young Z episode just stuck in my brain. The first part that we had in our studio, it's so funny. We're all naming like radioactive pods, bro.
Yeah,
What MJP
and
pods.
me, I don't want to. I don't even go there because I'm thinking the pods I really enjoyed. I mean, we've had a bunch of international acts. How was Fave? I wasn't here for that one.
Faye was cool. Faye was cool.
But remember, Oladapo for me.
Ola
Ola
was
was
a
dope.
vibe. Ola was a vibe. I really liked Mviri.
I don't know, man. I liked
Mviri
Robin.
was
bro.
a blast.
Malinga.
Man. Robin.
I liked Robin.
Yeah, Robin was cool.
I wasn't there for Denesi, but it looked cool.
Ooh, the Dennis pod was fire.
But me, I just don't think that like,
Dr.
Dennis
One
pod
takes a
was crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but
the Dennis pod
if-
was crazy.
I still saw it. It was
But
cool.
me, I just don't think any of
Afropalooza,
those
was that
pods-
interesting? I'm
Which
trying
one?
to think of outside the box, the Afropalooza pods.
I
It
think
has to be
that,
personal to you.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking outside the box, bro. When the box is the studio.
I
We
think
need to
this-
be in the center of the box.
Bro, I think for MJP, we've recorded like at least 100 pods. And even if the artist pods kind of stick out because of their uniqueness. The bro pods are like the real goat pods, bro. Like these pods just be too good. Like we've had so many good bro pods that it's even tough to just pick out like a good bro pod, like just one. But some of those Trevor pods were hilarious. Like some of those Trevor pods were just too funny. Anyway, yeah, memorable moment. Favorite episode is tough. A lot of memorable moments though. A lot of memorable moments for sure. Next one. She cheated and got pregnant by another man. I haven't even hit yet, so I told her parents. She's 17, I'm 17 also. Am I wrong for that? Yo, is this you?
Hey, yo.
I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Kido love.
Like I said, I told her parents. That's the biggest W, bro. I was like, yeah, let me tell your parents, bro.
You think you're hiding it from them?
Like I said,
First of all, it's not funny.
no, that's so funny.
That's
I'm
hilarious,
sorry,
bro. I
That's
can't even
so
cap.
funny,
Oh
bro.
man, no, I mean the situation, not the reporting is funny.
Is
No,
he
the
wrong
reporting
for
is
that?
too funny. Is he wrong for reporting her? I don't know, bro. I'm kind
It
of
probably
with him,
helped
man.
her
I'm kind of
in
with
the
him.
long run.
But if she was planning to abort.
Yeah, but this must have really been his girl, bro. If like he even is in touch with
actually
her
funny.
parents, bro.
It's actually funny the guy hadn't even touched. I think that's why that's where the
17
guy's
years old,
pain
bro.
comes from.
Yeah,
But there'll be others,
17.
bro. There'll be other babes.
The fact that he's calling himself a man, bro. That he another man. Relax, bro. You're 17.
He's not technically a man.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, man. They're going to be at the
Man,
top.
wow.
What you did was wrong, bro.
Nada. I don't think it was wrong, bro.
I
with
mean, it
him.
was wrong.
I want to know how this
Why are you
guy
switching?
went to their parents.
He probably did some
Now for him,
some sucker stuff like anonymous.
this is what I think.
He said in your chest.
I think the parents probably knew him as her boyfriend or as like her close male friend. The guy was just trying to like.
That's when Mosaka.
It wasn't me, man. There's that guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
just kept it to yourself.
I don't think the guy was just trying to get himself out of trouble. To me, it's like the guy is in like he felt so betrayed to an extent that he was like patient
Were
to
they
wait
even
for the
dating,
chick
man?
until they were
Definitely.
ready,
He said his girl,
and then
right?
this
No, he
chick
just said she
decided to
cheated and
like to
cheated.
give leg
Yeah,
to
that's
another
the
guy.
You know, guys can create castles in their mind, build castles,
Fair
man.
play.
Especially
Fair,
17-year-old guys, man.
Fair,
Relax.
fair.
Go away. You know,
Bro,
stitches
like,
get snitches next
You guys, why are
time.
you saying that the guy is not having a girlfriend? That's the guy's girlfriend.
Yeah, I think so too.
He didn't
Yeah.
specify.
He did.
We assume
Said
he
she
did because he
cheated.
said she cheated.
She cheated,
So
bro.
let's assume he
You
did.
don't cheat out,
don't have
out,
to
out
cheat
like
and got
outside a
pregnant.
relationship.
You'd have said my
Bro,
girl.
cheating and getting pregnant is crazy.
You
bro.
know.
Like, you are irresponsible young lady. In fact, you're the one who should be speaking to. I know they reported you and you must be. Not be more responsible. My God.
Nah, snitches get
Don't
stitches.
cheat and get pregnant, man. At 17.
What,
You're like in
what was the end of the
Slovak,
question?
man.
Did he say, was I wrong for what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I wrong for that? Jesse thinks you're wrong. I think
you're
you're
very
right.
wrong.
Windy
You're
thinks
right.
you're right.
I think the entire situation is just wrong, bro.
Whole situation,
The entire
everyone is wrong, bro.
What's the wrong part of it?
All the three of them, and nah, it's all wrong, bro.
Everyone did. It also didn't come out of a good place, man. Where he did it.
The entire thing is just
Him
wrong.
telling
bro.
their parents. It was more like his revenge.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was definitely spiteful.
You're wrong for that, bro.
He was
2
spiteful. but he
plus
probably
2
helped
equals
out.
1
Probably helped
levels
out.
of wrong, bro.
Alright. Next one is also a confession. I didn't study for a computer science exam where if you failed the whole course. So I sent my prof a bad link and long story short, deleted all of his files. So the exam got pushed and I didn't study. So I did it again until the third time he figured out it was one of us. So I took it and got 100.
Did he
I
study that
can't
time?
even hate, man.
Yeah,
Like,
dub, bro. That's a
Yeah.
dub.
This guy is like Mr.
That's a
Robot.
dub, bro. Honestly, that's a dub. For
Catch
you,
me if
bro.
you can.
I can't hate,
And
bro.
he
This
basically
is-
paused time, bro, and reversed it, and paused time and reversed until he got it.
Yeah,
man.
like
Yeah.
it's literally.
now you see me 3, bro.
Those are the kind of people that should be in uni. Guys are that sharp.
Yeah, bro. Good.
Those are guys who
You
should.
better be in
Big
like
win.
the CIA
That
right
guy
now,
bent the universe.
He actually,
into his
he actually
favor.
deserves
That
he actually
guy-
deserves it for a computer science exam, and you do that.
Yeah, that is.
You actually
bold.
deserve that
That's
100.
That's a
200,
bold
bro.
choice, bro.
Not just a bold.
It was a computer science
It's
exam.
a computer
Yeah.
science
Oh,
exam,
man,
and
this
then
guy
you do a
should
computer
really-
thing to
he chose
pass
the right
it.
course, man.
Yeah.
If you ask me this is wrong or right, bruh.
He might have to
This
be
guy is
teaching his
right.
Even deserves a
This guy
200%.
got 100
It's
the first time when he sent the link, bro. That's how he's 100 already, bro.
Yeah.
The prof just didn't click.
Yeah, that's
He
the
sent it
400%,
again.
Bruh.
He did
That guy
it
should-
thrice.
But at that point, you should be teaching the prof. If the prof didn't get it the first time,
You
in
know.
computer science, and this was a hack.
Yeah.
Like his
And
files just
honestly,
disappears. Like, oh, I
Let's
accidentally
balance it,
deleted
balance
them.
it.
Oh.
Why are you clicking on a bad link twice, bro? You don't recognize the link from the first time.
As a
That's why
computer
thrice.
science
No, he
prof.
definitely
Bro,
maybe
be for
changed
real,
it or
bro.
something.
Thrice, bro.
Yeah, this guy is not
Because he said
serious.
twice.
Yeah,
Change,
you
of course,
should be
that
teaching
time,
the
he
He
class.
just
guy
doesn't
figured
copy
it
and
out.
paste
You should
it.
be teaching the class.
He's like, maybe he twists it a bit.
Maybe he puts it as his document, like his exam.
Yeah.
He opened the exam. All it is
Guy
gone.
sends you a PDF, but it's .exe.
But to be fair, like if you're like professor, if you're a professor and then one of your students, you're expecting links
His
from
name
your
was Melvin's
students.
exam. Everything's gone.
You guys also show. Hey, what happened?
That's so
Computer
funny.
science. That's it.
Okay. The next one. This person says, "Hey, this ain't a confession, but I'm a productions guy. Would love to join the crew. I ain't into money. I'm good. Just want to share more ideas with the you. Okay, just want to share more ideas with your
Videographer.
videography and photography. Alright, bro. DMS.
Slide.
Yeah, no, it's anonymous, bro. It's anonymous. Yeah, this must have been you also, bro.
That's
it.
Guy was waiting for his question. He's
You're
like,
sending more
Yeah, put him on,
messages,
put him
bro.
Put him on.
This guy. Hey,
I don't even speak like that.
you're trying
I
to
can't,
disguise yourself, bro. When can we see you?
nah, but there was the Yule. The Yule sounds a bit.
It was actually Yule, bro. It was
Yule.
Yule, bro.
Yule. Okay,
Yule,
okay,
I
okay.
guess.
Yule.
Yeah. What's your opinion on long distance relationships? We'll answer that one so many times. Yeah, but do it or don't do it, bro.
Shouldn't be the
Just
one
wanted
you
to say thank you for doing this podcast. Brings me joy listening to it, and I pray you have an amazing 2024.
Hey.
Thank you,
Pray
man.
for you
too.
too.
Thanks, man.
You too. That's a
It's gonna be
wonderful
rude
note to
till
end it
she
on.
said
actually.
Oh, he.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
Well
Thank
done.
you guys for the questions. Thank you, boys, for pulling up for this pod as usual. Second pod of 2024. I think we're gonna drop
Fat
the.
pod.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna drop the pod we recorded last week. Maybe we should drop that like tonight or something.
Yeah, and then give the patrons this.
Then give that, but also then drop this on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the main pod, guys, you guys are getting 2 pods this week. One of them is the pod you were supposed to get last week, but that we didn't give you because of the Ric Hassani pod. And then this one. Yeah, look out for our merch coming at the end of the month.
Let me
Maybe
show how you
sooner.
look in it.
Yeah, looking forward to that, man. It's gonna be fire. And this is just like a, what do you call it? Not a demo. That's a prototype. It's a
Prototype. Make your dreads look cool like this, you know, when they stick
Yeah.
out. You know, your dreads.
Not gonna
Yours that you have.
lie.
It looks hard.
Look, you look like alien skin, bro.
Alien.
Bad boy alien.
Chija.
So that's what up, man. Shout out to Windick for always editing and producing and clipping and doing all that good shit for the pod. Shout out to our guy in Shooty. We're gonna put his art in the description. He's gonna be taking our pictures for the month. Look forward to what he does. Yeah. Also shout out to Ill World. Third World. Third World.
World is crazy.
Ill World's kind of hard. Ill World's kind of hard, bro. Yeah, Ill World. Okay, Third World match. Also, we'll probably put the link in the description, show you guys where you can get that. Maybe we'll put like a little ad in the pod as well. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching, for getting to this point, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, be sure to subscribe, like,
Yeah,
comment,
like,
and share with your
subscribe,
pals.
share.
Go
Do
to
all that
Patreon
good
for
shit.
way more episodes
Yeah.
that don't release here.
Yeah.
They get exclusives every single week.
Exclusive, early access,
Early
all that good
access
shit.
especially. They watch the pods.
Tomorrow, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Africa must unite.